Hello and welcome to another episode of the Totally Not a Podcast. I am your host, Jake. Joining us today, it's a Christmas miracle because we've got Connor.
Yep.
That was weird.
That was yeah, why did you go so deep with that?
I don't know.
Oh, and hey, he'll be home for the holidays. It's Kiba.
Heyo.
Hey, and I'm Jake.
What's up, Jake?
And that's Jake.
Hey, that's me. Today we're going to be hanging out, having a good time. We're going to be talking about everything under the sun, life, love, and the pursuit of...
The new Red Bull flavor, Fuji apple and ginger.
Hot dog.
You like it?
I do like it.
He does. He likes it a lot.
I've heard a few people say they don't like it, and I actually tried it for the first time. I got, by accident, the sugar-free version, and I didn't hate that either.
Oh, okay. I was
never
okay.
go for
Okay.
sugar-free. I normally never go for sugar-free drinks, but I was still pleasantly surprised.
Hey, the holiday season is upon us, so today we are going to be reflecting on this past year. We're going to be breaking down all of our favorite things, a nice brief highlight of 2025. As always, at the tail end of the show, we have our game section of the podcast. I make the boys play some games, and then I arbitrarily hand out Jake Bucks. When you receive 85 Jake Bucks, you get to cash them in and host the games.
It is so unbelievably arbitrary.
It
really is. It's insane the level of arbitration necessary to figure out what fucking points go where sometimes. We become a three-man committee. Even though me and Connor should have no say in where the fucking points go, sometimes we really do become a three-man committee trying to figure that shit out.
Last time around, Connor, he dug in so deep and he pulled out the W.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was kind of scary.
This time I'm making the boys play some games.
Yeah, that boy's a winner. In my eyes and my eyes only, but he's a winner. Yeah.
My mom, too.
He's going to be running the games in the game section of our podcast later on. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. He's had multiple weeks to prepare. And, of course, check out the description down below for timestamps for the entire show. Stay in the know, see what we're talking about. Guys, it's the end of the year.
It is.
Did you enjoy 2025?
I did.
To a degree, yeah.
To a degree,
Honestly,
yeah.
It was a good year.
It
Yeah.
treated me-
I had a great year.
Treated me fairly well.
Yeah. What were some of your favorite things?
Oh,
Some
we're
highlights.
getting right into it. We're
Absolutely.
launching
We're doing
with the
that.
Yeah,
highlights,
we're getting
dude.
into it,
right
man.
now.
Highlight.
Speaking of reflecting on the year, one of my favorite bands, Reflections, put out a new album. It was a banger.
Pretty solid?
It was pretty solid, and I just want to immediately segue from that to say the other thing that excited me the absolute most this year was you getting engaged.
Oh, yeah. I did get engaged.
That is big this year.
Yeah.
That's very big.
Yeah, it's bigger than any news you guys have. Yeah.
It is. It absolutely is.
It kind of is, though. Like all of our shit is, pardon me for reusing the word, a little arbitrary when you compare it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I got engaged. I'm getting married next year.
Dude, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
That's
I'm happy for you, Jake.
That's some adult ass shit, man.
It is. And so big ups to you on that.
Thank you.
Anyone
I
want to
appreciate
take off
that.
with another one?
Big dick shit.
With another engagement?
No.
Another engagement? Huh?
No,
Do you guys
no.
have something to tell me?
No.
Actually, congratulations to my brother Duncan, who also just got engaged.
Hey.
Really?
yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah.
More
Yesterday?
big dick shit.
Yes,
Wow.
yes, last night. Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
So congratulations to him as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what was
Alright.
one of your favorite things this year, man?
Since he started off with music, I will too. One of my favorite bands. They're called.
That you were in?
Yeah, you're one of your
No,
bands.
no.
Oh,
Just
okay,
one of
so
my
Your verbiage
favorite
was a little
bands.
skewed though.
They released an album for the first time in 9 years. The band is called Adept. The new album is called Blood Covenant. I found out that it was coming out like 2 months before it came out, and those were two of the longest months of my life. And I'm actually not super impressed with the album. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super duper impressed with it.
So one of your favorite
why are
things
you
of the year,
shouting
then.
it out
One of
then?
your favorite moments of the year.
He's just happy it
Because-
happened.
I was happy it happened. One of my favorite bands got back together, and it was two of the most anticipated months of my life. You know what I mean?
So you've listened to the
But-
whole album all the way through?
At least twice, yes.
pretty
then
good.
Really,
It's just
only
mid.
twice.
Yeah, there's some good songs on it, you know.
Okay.
But I was
I don't
hoping
know,
that it would
buddy.
be a banger. But it's been 9 years since they've made any music. They might be a little rusty, you know, and clearly they kind of were. But
Maybe the next album will hit a little bit harder.
if they make another one,
No, they will.
but I
They
hope
told
so.
me. They told me they
I love
would.
that attitude.
Well, that's why they call them Adept. You know?
Yeah, that was just definitely one of the biggest moments for me. Biggest.
Okay.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, I love how every time we give Connor a task, he comes in it ass backwards.
The first one, too.
Yes, he walks through every door backwards, no matter what.
Bent over.
That's
Yeah,
not true.
it's all
Not
the way
every door.
I have not. I'm usually pretty decent about listening to new music, especially for bands that I really like. But this year, I was really not listening to a ton of new music. I really didn't have any albums this year that I was like super, super hot on, that I was just like fucking jazzed over the moon.
Dude, I know that feeling, honestly.
The only music that came out this year that I like seriously vibed with, the 9 Inch Nails soundtrack for the new Tron movie.
I
is
know
fire.
you vibed with
yeah,
that.
Fire. I never had any like real love or attachment to the Tron Legacy Daft Punk one. Everyone says that it's incredible, it's so great. I thought it was fine. It's good, but it's not one that I ever like listened to a whole bunch. But for whatever reason, man, this soundtrack fucking bops, man.
Shit,
Whenever
yeah.
my fiance and I are cooking or cleaning or whatever, and we just want something on, we'll put that on and just kind of like groove to it. It's fun. I also just like 9 Inch Nails too.
We came over for the cookout, and you guys were listening
We had
to that.
We had it play.
Yeah.
The movie itself was fine. It was kind of shitty, if you will.
Yeah.
But you know,
yeah.
the soundtrack, pretty fire. I really liked it.
I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. That little cookout was actually one of on my list. That made it to my list. That was one of the only social things that I really did this year. And it was with two people that were very close to me, and I liked
Aw.
being there.
That's so sweet.
That's very sweet.
That's
Thank
so
you.
unbelievably sweet of you.
I had a really good time too.
Yeah, it was
that a lot of
fun, man.
Yeah.
Those fucking jalapeno poppers, man.
Oh,
Man.
dude.
Jalapeno
I
poppers, dude.
Connor
I'm
was
glad
about to
you
pop
liked
for
them,
those.
man.
Oh my
I
God.
swear, dude.
Those left an impression on me, man. Those shits were good.
Yeah, we make those pretty good. Kiba was too scared to try them.
No, yeah,
He's
I'm a
too
little. I
terrified,
am a
yeah.
little bitch boy.
Is it
I
'cause-
am. I am a small man.
Is it because you thought they'd be hot or because it's a vegetable?
It's a texture thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause it's a vegetable.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
but I am gonna pivot back to music real quick for just a second to shout out two other really good albums that came out this year. Mirar, a band that I'm a huge fan of. That's a mostly instrumental band. They put out a new album called Ascension this year. It was fire. Huge fan of it. I actually got Connor turned on to them pretty recently.
That was a good album. I enjoyed listening to that one.
Yeah, and another album that I really enjoyed that came out this year was from a band called Vildarte, and their album is Darskogen Skunger under Eichnerskränger. But it was
Nailed it.
dude, and I'll tell you what,
Nailed it.
It was a banger.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. No, seriously, try to fucking pronounce that.
Oh, you did better than I could. Let's see.
Try to pronounce that.
Let me see. I have my glasses on. I'm an old man. Where is it now? What is this? What am I looking at?
That.
Darskogen Junger under Aventens Granar.
Why'd you say it like a Nazi?
That's the only way I know how to pronounce it, I guess. I don't know.
Damn.
Wow.
Yikes.
But two other really good albums this year that I just wanted to drop a quick shout out to and say that I was excited for. And I know I've already put four things out there that I'm excited about, but those were good moments. Those are moments I can reflect on positively from this year.
And you actually liked those albums? They
I
didn't
did.
leave you,
They did not
disappointed?
disappoint me. I really enjoyed them, and two of them came from bands that haven't released things in just short of a decade.
Oh!
Yeah.
I have two more musical entries. There's a band called Larcenia Row that released a new album called Extraction. And then another band called Synestia that released an album called Premonitions. And a little fun fact about it, midway through the year, the lead vocalist of Larcenia Row actually became the lead vocalist of Synestia as well. So both of those new albums are under his name. His name is Ryan Vale. And yeah, I did love those albums. Those were both very cool albums.
Well, fuck yeah, dude. I'm glad you had some music you actually enjoyed.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
You were actually one of the first people that I told, like, man, I found this band, Larcenia Row. They released this song.
I
and
think I was there the day you found them because you kept seeing them in reels and you said, dude, I keep seeing this in reels. I got to figure out what this is. And then we found the video and you listened to it.
But yeah, pretty much. I was just intrigued by it. Was like, oh shit, this is catching my attention. Let me look up the whole song.
So there was one spot in the song that you saw like two different reels of and you were like, dude, what is this? And I said, why the fuck would I know?
Yeah, I discovered Synestia midway through the year and then started listening to a little bit of their music. And then a couple months after that, I saw, we got a new vocalist. And I kind of thought I recognized who it was and then just kind of put pieces together. And I was like, oh, no, shit. The guy from this band's in this band now. Shit.
He said, oh, that dude is also kind of fat.
Is he a rotund man?
A little bit. He says
a bit of a round bottom.
he says he spends time in the gym. He calls himself a strong man, but he's a thick boy.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Yeah.
The whole club was looking at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Nice,
much.
nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I would too. Hey, yo.
It's hard not to.
Hard not to. So big.
Any more?
Possible.
Any more musical entries on your end, Jake?
No, I does he listen?
No, that was it. That was the one thing. The soundtrack.
I
His
didn't-
one sentence before he talked about that soundtrack was him saying, "Honestly, there really wasn't anything else this year that I really enjoyed besides this one blank thing."
Oh yeah, you
as
did
far
say
as-
that.
yeah,
didn't
for
you?
music- for
You did
music.
say that.
That
Okay.
was like 2 minutes ago.
Forgive me for trying to keep the conversation going.
No, you're good. Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
But I also on a little bit of a different tangent here. There was a show that we watched pretty recently that my fiance and I absolutely loved called Task on HBO. Oh, fantastic! Absolutely fantastic.
I believe you told us about Task.
Did I?
I think on one of the last podcasts, right after the recommended, we were talking about TV shows that we were both watching, and I think you told us a little bit about it.
I might have.
I don't remember if you
I don't-
did.
I don't
know anything
remember
about
either.
it.
But it's really good.
I definitely, nobody else would have. So if I've heard about it, I've heard about it through you, and I feel like I've heard about it.
It's from the same team that made Mayor of Easttown, which was also really good.
These are other words I would not recognize from anyone else's mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a show also on HBO from like 2021. Kate Winslet was the lead in it. Very good. Very good.
Any relation to that new Milk show?
Harvey Milk?
No,
Harvey Milk.
No, the Dairy Show.
Welcome to Dairy.
Welcome to Dairy.
I don't think they're in the same universe. That would be crazy if Kate Winslet started like trying to mow down Pennywise.
That would be crazy.
I mean,
That would
maybe
be
they'll do that in the
crazy.
That
show.
would be
Maybe that'll be
crazy.
season 2. But no, Task, really good. Mark Ruffalo is the lead in it.
I haven't heard that name in a hot minute.
Really?
No, I have no clue who that is.
What was the name?
Mark Ruffalo?
I feel like I've heard the name.
You've
but I
heard the
couldn't
name.
tell you.
You've
Yeah.
heard the name.
You don't know Mark Ruffalo?
I feel like I've heard it, but I couldn't tell you what he's in or anything.
It's embarrassing.
Bob Ruffalo's brothers.
So it's an interesting show because he's an FBI agent, and then there is the other guy, Tom Pilafini, I think is his last name, and he plays the bad guy. He's the criminal of the show, and we're seeing their kind of opposite sides of the story, and then we see them kind of like converge, and we're seeing both sides of this investigation
As they pick up towards concluding at a place where they meet, essentially.
A climax.
and they do.
Well,
yeah.
well, okay, buddy. Well, maybe they're gonna cliffhang us for season 2. They'd be doing that.
They might.
It actually did just get announced there would be a season 2, which is exciting. But
shit,
yes,
so you're right.
season 1 is very good. It's 7 episodes. It's honestly a pretty breezy show to get through. We watched it in like a week. The like elevator pitch for it is that Robbie is a kind of a down on your luck kind of guy, and he's doing these jobs where he's hitting these biker stash houses, him and his buddy, and they're making some money, and they're doing these things.
What do you mean by hitting?
Probably
Robbing.
robbing. Yeah, robbing. That's
Ah.
typically what a hit is.
Sorry, that was confusing.
It's slightly different than a B&E, but not too far off from a B&E.
And so then Mark Ruffalo is at the FBI, and he gets tasked to make a task force, and their task force is to try and hunt them down. And the whole show kind of runs from there. But it's really good. It made me cry. It's very good.
Who are they hunting
really-
down?
Well, okay.
I believe that's not a real question.
Yeah. I will say, I honestly, the last Mark Ruffalo project I even heard of was, Hulk.
Yeah,
The
he's still
Hulk.
playing him.
Yeah.
he's still the Hulk.
Are they still doing Hulk? They haven't stopped that? That's
No.
still a thing?
Yeah.
We're still hulking?
Yeah, it's clobbering time, man.
God, how does that make any sense?
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
okay.
like the Hulk.
Avengers, it's coming out, man. It's gonna
another
make
one?
another $1 billion. Yeah.
People like to see him smash things.
Yeah, they do. That's nasty,
that's to be
man.
fair, that's kind of all he does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do much critical thinking as the Hulk, except for that one scene in that one
Oh,
movie.
he's too angry.
No, he's Smart Hulk now. Now he has the best of both worlds.
It's been
He
for
has,
like one movie, right?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, so we don't know that for sure.
No, he's gonna be Smart Hulk forever, probably.
They love to retcon shit like that in between movies.
in the comic books?
What is retcon?
What? No.
Ask Jake that question seriously.
What is retcon?
It's to go back and change something that you've already established.
Retroactively, in a way that it essentially tells. I feel like it's different than going back and changing something with a full explanation. A retcon is changing something on the fly, I think, now. without a deep explanation. Because,
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that it's a retcon, but people don't call them retcons because they're done differently because they're a slow, methodical process. But most people consider it to be like an offhand comment like Palpatine returned.
Somehow.
Yeah, somehow Palpatine returned. That's a retcon, you know?
Because he died.
Okay.
Yeah, or like when your favorite Call of Duty character gets shot in the head at the end of that game, and in the next game, somehow they were able to fix him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just
They
back.
had that Kingsman technology where homeboy got shot in the head and they put that bubble on his head.
Yeah,
right?
or like imagine that there's a game with aliens, and the first 2 games you can't understand the aliens, you can't communicate with them at all. But in the 3rd game, all of a sudden you can, and they
They
just talk
speak
about
English.
Yeah, all of a sudden they talk about how this has just been a thing that could happen for years, but like you just didn't get the unit that let them do that. You know, they're retconning that in like, oh, we want them to be faceless for the first 2 games, so they're just enemies, and now they're giving them depth, but they're retconning their ability to speak.
Okay. That puts it into terms that I understand a little better.
The other show that I want to shout out from the rooftops, The Pitt. Oh, God. Oh, it's so goddamn good.
And it's never gonna end with the ratings it's getting. I feel like
I
they're gonna keep getting renewed.
I hope they run that shit into the ground. 'Cause
People
season 1
love
was
that
so good. It was fucking compelling, man.
I don't know anything about it.
It's an ER show.
Yeah,
And
it
it
is.
takes place in real time, which is so fucking cool.
Emergency room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. It takes place over the course of a 15-hour shift in a Pittsburgh emergency room. And so you see them show up for the start of their shift. They go about doing their patient stuff, and then you see them leave.
At the end of the
very
season,
at the very
that's-
end of the season.
Yeah.
You see their whole 15-hour day across 15 episodes, and it is wild and it's compelling, and it's a premise that you would be like, how can they make that work? And
Even
then you
when
watch it
you're
and it's
watching
like,
it, sometimes you're
fuck,
like, how
yeah.
are they going to make this work? Because you finish an episode. I've only seen 3 episodes, but you finish an episode and you go, oh my god, that what's happening? You're like, you kind of have to collect yourself and go, oh shit, so this happened, and that was only an hour.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
gonna-
But
That-
they use incredibly creative camera work to switch between characters to make you feel like time is going much faster than it is.
And because you're in the middle of an ER, which isn't a
It's-
huge space, I
but-
mean, you can see everyone. There's a lot of times where you'll be having conversations with, an intern and a doctor, and in the background you'll see another set of interns doing things, and it's like, oh, I know those people. I know the patient that they are actually working on right now, even though I am not over there, because you saw them messing with that person earlier.
I watched the MCI episodes, the mass casualty.
Oh,
ones.
at the end.
Yeah. So I saw those, and
God, those are intense. I can't believe you watched those without the rest of the context.
well,
man.
there's a YouTuber I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of that I'll shout out. Actually, his name is Dr. Mike. He's a doctor who just makes essentially YouTube videos debunking a lot of stupid TikTok shit and other things like that, and showing people like, hey,
You've shown me some of this guy.
this stuff. He's just very about the science, and he changes his opinion a lot because new studies come out, and I respect
time,
the
yeah.
fuck out of him because he's an actual doctor and he's willing to say, yeah, this thing that I thought 2 years ago, we know better now.
Yeah.
You know.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, and that's why I trust a lot of his opinions. But he did a video on it at the lead actor where they did an interview and they talked about filming those episodes and
Yeah.
how when they filmed those episodes, it was essentially like 2 full days of nonstop filming, and people are yelling and screaming and
Yeah.
trying to keep their energy up in
Yep.
between shots. So it's like the camera stops rolling, but people keep acting in
Yeah.
between the shots that are actually being filmed.
Dear God, Noah Wiley, the lead in that
That's
show,
him, yeah.
is unbelievable. He won the Emmy for Best Actor this year, and deservedly so. He was unbelievably good in it.
I grew up watching him in ER, so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I feel like I know that guy. Like he's a
It's-
close friend of mine. As
It's
weird
also
as that
funny
sounds.
in ER. He was the trainee. He was the guy intern. He was
And now it's
learning,
completely reverse.
and now he's the resident. He
And
is
it honestly,
the guy at the top
It
teaching
almost
everyone.
feels like he's the same character even. And that's what's so weird about it is it feels like he's teaching those lessons in a more approachable modern way.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like, oh, we saw him learn these lessons in a way that he was capable of learning back then, and now we're getting to see him re-engineer those tactics to teach new people how to handle things for a modern environment.
because originally it was supposed to be another season of ER.
That's what they talked about in that interview, and how it was kind of a decision of people aren't going to want that.
Yeah.
It's okay to let things die, you know?
Yeah. And so they retooled it and changed it. And then the person who owns ER, the copyright for it, was like, hey, I think I'm going to sue you. And then that ended up not really going
It
anywhere.
did
but
not. Well, they settled outside of court, so we
Yeah.
don't really know exactly where it went. She may have gotten a payout that was sizable, just to leave him the fuck alone.
it would have been Michael Crichton's wife, I think, Looks like Michael Crichton. Which isn't that crazy? Michael Crichton, the guy who wrote Jurassic Park,
you serious?
was the creator.
I never
for
put those
ER.
pieces together. Are you
Isn't that-
fucking for real?
Isn't that stupid? That is like crazy.
That's like a monument in TV
Yeah.
and a monument in film. That's wild.
And books. I mean,
Yeah,
he wrote the Jurassic Park books and Westworld. He wrote Westworld.
yeah, but I mean, wow.
Crazy.
Westworld.
Yeah, that's just, it's
Westworld. What was that exactly?
robots
in a
in
Western thing.
Yeah, it's a Western robots where people can essentially go into a world where they can live out their fantasies and stuff with robots and
Yeah.
other things.
Okay.
And
They
not
can
to
do
worry.
whatever they want.
Yeah, they can kill people, they can kill themselves, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, before we get too far away from that, I just want to say that's insane that they're able to film something like that and make it work that well and that tightly paced. So I want to shout that out too. Like I want to second your shout out to the Pitt. That is a wonderful show that I need to watch more of because I'm incredibly impressed with what they've done with it.
Season 2, I think, is coming out early next year. So you got time to catch up on that before season 2 comes out.
Fuck yeah, dude. I also, while we're on TV, Alien Earth, guys, check it out. I
really want to.
Dude, you need to so that they get renewed, man. If you have the time to even just put it on in the background before the year ends, just bump those numbers, baby.
I have a couple TV entries. Two things.
What?
TV or show entries. You know.
You
couple
watch
new series. A little bit. Cartoons mostly.
Oh, naturally.
Yeah.
Cartoons mostly.
Moving pictures.
Yeah.
And the-
Scooby-Doo,
the-
that kind of stuff.
These are two things I've actually talked about on the podcast before. But a new show, Haha You Clowns, based off of a YouTuber and the little animations he makes, and I fucking love it.
Third shout out this year for Haha You Clowns.
Love it, man. Love it. It's been big for me. Every week I'm like, oh, dude, there might be a new episode, and I check HBO. And then new season of Smiling Friends.
Yeah.
Smiling Friends is really good. I have not seen the new season. I've seen season 1 and 2, but I haven't seen any of the new season. But yeah, Smiling Friends is really, really good.
I love it so much. It's
But-
so good.
Also, the last time would have been yesterday, I guess. Whenever I logged on to HBO, the first little tile up there, the big splash page, was Haha You Clowns, and I was like, "This Connor show."
Yeah.
It's Connor. And then
I
I
love
went and kind of like liked it, so it would pop back up in my little watch list. And
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Who knows if
Very
I'll actually
nice.
go back and watch it?
Yeah, but they
You
think
should.
you
Right
will,
there.
and that helps their metrics.
It's right there, though.
Yeah. You
It's even
absolutely
more
should.
accessible.
I watched 1.5 movies recently. I was gonna say I've been trying to watch more movies too, but you know,
Hey,
Yeah.
that's progress.
I would say that's 1.5 more movies than you've watched at any other point in our friendship.
yeah. And what's
No
funny,
joke.
one of those movies that I watched, the first chapter of It, I actually had seen like over half of it. I just didn't get to finish it, so I rewatched all of it and then actually finished it.
It's a long movie too.
It was,
It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes, something like that.
yeah,
Long
And
enough that I gave up.
It was another movie where once it was done, I looked at how long it was, and I did again think like, damn, that was 2 hours long. I didn't even realize.
That's good.
Yeah, he's realizing the wonder of good movies. he's learning slowly, step by step, how to suspend his disbelief and enjoy a period of time not spent tinkering with things.
Man, good pacing. I didn't realize all that time had went by.
Wait, you mean that like if you write good stories, people pay attention to them?
I can actually get sucked into it.
Last year was whenever the Brutalist came out, and I went and saw that in theaters, and it is a 3.5-hour movie. Plus, there was like a 20-minute intermission, so I was there for like 4 hours.
God.
It flew by. The
Yeah.
pacing was so good that I sat in that seat for like 4 hours. Fantastic movie. It did not feel like it. I walked out and it was pitch black outside, and I went, "Huh? Oh yeah, I guess that has been 4 hours, huh?"
Honestly,
No, it was a fantastic time.
I know a
that's
lot of
good.
people don't agree with it, but that's how I feel about Revenge of the Sith.
I will say, whenever we went and saw it for the re-release, I hadn't seen it in a long time, and I had like a somewhat renewed love for it. Like
The writing may
yeah.
not be wonderful, but it's got good pacing. By the third one, they had figured out the pacing issues.
Yeah, 1 and 2. I don't know, but yeah, 3. I've always really had a soft spot for 3.
Same.
Yeah.
And seeing it in theaters again especially made me, like, when we were walking out, I was like, guys, it's dark outside.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
Time has passed.
Yeah, wow. The sun was up when we got here, and I feel like we just got here.
I hadn't seen any of those.
You should check
You-
them out,
you
man.
should have come
Yeah,
whenever we went
we
and saw-
did invite you. You were supposed to be there.
That's what people say.
That's the word on the street.
I want to pivot us real quick to The Office, if you guys are cool with that.
The TV show?
No.
Dude, I love that
I
show.
do. I love
man.
that show too.
Michael Sklarn, what a goober.
Dude, I also love that show.
Michael
But,
Sklarn?
Yes, you don't.
Come on.
Yeah, you don't really.
Isn't it
No.
Michael Scott?
No, Michael's
Come on.
secret agent. Secret agent Sklarn.
And his trusty robot butler. Bigot.
Yeah, you don't remember the like running plot of him writing Michael Sklarn's character?
I do
Threat level
remember that
midnight?
a little bit.
How
a
it's
little
based off of
bit.
him and Dwight,
That's funny.
and
yeah.
Ryan is written in as the villain.
That's
Jim.
funny.
Golden Face.
Oh, no, but remember it was supposed to be Ryan, and they talked about how before Ryan left and Ryan was the CEO, and then when he came back and he wasn't the CEO anymore, they talked about, oh no, it was gonna be Ryan.
Oh, was it? I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
Well, maybe that's a super fan edition, or
Maybe, because I haven't seen any of the super fans.
dude, what?
Whoa,
I'm not a
whoa.
super fan.
Bro,
I'm just a
there's-
casual fan.
There's honestly a lot of extra footage in those. I thought it was kind of like, oh, I'll rewatch these for fun, and I was rewatching the episodes, and I was like, holy shit, these are new episodes.
That's
with
what I've
new
heard.
plot points. They
That's
like,
what I've heard.
I don't
there
think
are
I've seen any
whole
of
plot
that.
points cut out of pretty much every single episode. They're all like 40 minutes long, and that doesn't sound like much, but that's 10 extra minutes an
Yes.
episode almost.
Enough to get some extra shit done, son.
Dude, Dwight especially gets so much more screen time in those, and it's all great.
Man,
But pivoting to our office real quick.
Oh,
We switched to a new office, and it's been awesome. It's been way better for us. The internet's better. It's way better at keeping us hot and or cold depending on what temperature we need to be. It's quieter. We are more comfortable here. Everything's just better. I love the new office, and I'm really glad that we're settled in and things are working well.
I agree.
This is Office 3.0.
This is.
It's the best one yet.
Yeah. We
Every
keep
single
moving.
office has been better than the last.
The most state of the art thus far.
Yeah, dude. It's we finally have a room that's appropriate for the size we need
Yeah.
for doing what we want to do. You
Yeah.
know?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, I think you've done a wonderful job here.
And
You really, really have.
it's been a struggle every week of us figuring out what equipment we need and how to tune it up and how to set things up to get it right. And we've reached a nice plateau where I feel like we come in most days and we just get started.
It's nice.
You know,
Yeah.
that's a very big accomplishment in my opinion. We are out of the beta phase of being able to make content. When we want to make content, we can just sit down and make it now.
Whenever we first started, we had to sit and troubleshoot for a long time.
No joke, I feel like it was 40 to 45 minutes minimum a day.
Oh, 100%.
I remember doing a little bit of that, but I don't feel like I ever remember it taking that long.
Yeah.
That-
was-
in the pre-Connor era, there were some times where it felt like half the day would be spent troubleshooting and trying to be like, okay, why the fuck does our sound like this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
or what the fuck got moved?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like something got moved and now something doesn't work because something is moved or a plug is just a little unplugged and we didn't realize it was just a little unplugged, you know?
I mean, it's all shit that you learn from, you know?
Absolutely.
And whether you
100%.
fucking find
Yeah.
that cord that's a little bit unplugged and now for next time that issue comes up, you know to check that.
Yeah, I was
You
about
know?
to say, so many of those troubleshooting issues are, I mean, now you guys have seen me troubleshoot. When something goes wrong, I can get it under control in like 5 minutes most of the time.
Yeah.
It's quick now. And sometimes we have to stop or restart a recording, but normally we get right back into it.
Yeah.
We used to have tech issues that stalled us to sometimes having to go, well, sorry guys, we'll do it next
Yeah,
week.
this
you
is
know?
it for the
That
day.
is true. That is very
That
true.
hasn't happened in
a while.
since we moved here, I don't think. I
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
we've had a nice run of
You better knock on some fucking wood right now, man. That's not real wood. That's not real wood. That doesn't count. There you go.
Ha, nice.
He's knocking on his dick.
Yeah. But I think we have learned how to work with each other and the stress levels and to cooperate in a way where you guys, when something goes wrong, you guys immediately start vamping. So you give me some background noise so that I can get going, and you just you switch from talking shit to encouraging me. It's nice that we found a flow to just make sure we can get through it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you guys are awesome. I just want to shout you guys out and say that one
Me
of my
especially.
big reflections this year is just working with the two of you.
I could say the same. I know I kind of brought up the channel a little bit ago. One of the entries that I have is actually the fact that we hit 1 million views recently. I think that's fucking huge that anything that we have done has hit 1 million.
Out of
you know?
2.3 years of being a channel,
Yeah.
we finally hit 1 million views.
Yeah, that,
A million collective, but still. Yeah.
Still, yeah.
And we're barely over it, but we're still technically over it.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Hey, they can never take that away from us.
No,
They
they
can't.
can't.
They can
can't.
never take that
Yeah.
away from us.
That's on our permanent record.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is cool. And you guys are cool, just cool. I appreciate you guys a ton. It's nice to reflect on the things we've gotten to do together and the projects you started and polished up, like the podcast for Jake. You got that shit on lock that when you send it to me every week, it's like, oh, I get to listen to the podcast and just pick music.
Yeah,
This is,
yeah.
I get to enjoy this. This is nice. Same
I
thing.
have
with
all
you.
those tracks labeled and ready for you.
You
and
give me a
just-
music track.
Yeah.
I literally just get to pop songs in and go, well, let me listen to the podcast real quick and peek some audios here or there.
Yeah,
You know?
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dude, same thing with you for whatever series we're doing, be it Resident Evil or Hitman. Every single thing you send me, sometimes there are some little hiccups, but 99% of the time, it's a huge enjoyment for me to sit down and go, oh, these dudes know how to make their style of content and they make it well. So I get to just come in and polish some stuff up for them, you know?
I do my best, and I've definitely come a long way with that myself. I can see the progress between a video that I'm editing now and a video that I've edited a year ago.
Yeah, if we go back and look at episode 5 of Resident Evil 4, the first one that was all you with no help compared to what you put out last week of Resident Evil 4, it's night and day.
Yeah.
It's night and day in a good way. You've just
No, I would
really
agree.
developed a style, you know?
Not to blow myself or anything, but I've gotten much better with it.
And a year from now, you'll think the same thing.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the hope. Constant growth.
And,
Yeah.
and a lot of it is just like, oh man, I just started doing this one little thing, and I think that just adds to it, man.
Dude, and people will never notice it, but the fact that they don't notice it means it's done right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
true, yeah.
And I'm going to shout myself out a little bit with the writing stuff I've been doing and some of the lore things I've kind of bounced into. I'm really proud of the fact that I finally have buckled down and gone, hey, I want to write about these things. Let's make videos about them. And I'm actually getting through that process. And you guys have supported the shit out of me with not going, hey, so is that done yet?
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah.
I need it on my desk tomorrow. Yeah.
Because some of those scripts I write and then I go back 2 weeks later and I go, well, both of these paragraphs are gone.
Yeah,
I
this
need
is
to
trash. I need to
rewrite.
redo this.
Or it's like, oh, I'm keeping all this information, but I need to write that differently because
Yeah.
that doesn't sound right, you know? So it's cool. I'm shouting myself out for that and shouting out you guys for supporting me through the weird and wacky ideas that pop up.
Hell yeah. Happy to be supportive.
Me too.
Yeah, buddy. Guys,
Yeah. Yeah.
I got one more movie to shout out.
A movie?
Let's
I
hear
got
it.
one more media thing to shout out. It's a
Oh
movie.
my god.
Predator Badlands was this year, and that was a highlight for me. I
that
had a
was
great
fun.
time seeing it. Not just the movie, but seeing it with you was a great time.
With me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it with you, and
Yeah.
then we got to talk about it and go outside. And
We stood in the parking lot for like 45 minutes.
we did. We smoked a joint. We smoked a joint in the cold, and we talked about the movie, and we talked about marriage.
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 Yeah, that was a fun time. I was really pleasantly surprised with how much I liked Predator Badlands.
We
Like,
both
yeah.
walked into that movie theater telling each other that we thought it was going to be bad.
Yeah.
On the walk to the theater, we were both talking about other
we were
movies.
like, well, what do you think? I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Can You See Me? They were playing ads for it, and we were both talking about how, yeah, I guess it was about that time of year. The last time we saw a Predator movie come out was about the last time a Now You Can See Me movie came out. you
Yeah,
know?
right.
And we just thought it was gonna suck, but it was
And
very good.
It was very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it.
and I'm really ashamed of you for not making it.
I should have made it. I could have made it, but then things arose.
Yeah,
That one I
Yeah,
have a
they
valid
did.
excuse for.
that one.
That one time.
That
Just the one. That's the only the second movie you guys have said, hey, come see.
That is true.
We also
That's like half of them.
that's
true.
We also did 2 live action podcasts, courtesy of Jake. That was super
dude,
cool.
We did,
Dude,
yeah.
That was
yeah.
super cool.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was one of the things on my list. One of the favorite recording moments that we have was us going out and doing that Halloween podcast. I had a lot of fun going to
Yeah.
different locations.
I had a lot of fun with that too. Yeah, we went to the mall and we kind of set up as people were like walking through.
Shuffling through at
Yeah.
a slow pace.
Yeah, that was fun. We went to
My
we went out to the lake.
that was about to say, that was my favorite spot, the lake. Even though there was fucking wasps.
There were
You know,
wasps.
if you just didn't pay attention to them,
Oh, I
pay
couldn't
attention
stop.
to you.
He
I
kept
couldn't
hitting his
stop.
sweet vape.
that sweet ass nectar.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a huge thing for me, and I really appreciate you for planning that out and going, hey guys, we're going to go do this, by the way, and just getting with me and going, hey, get your stuff together because we're doing
Yeah,
this.
yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I hadn't planned it in any way, but it's funny that the first one we did was after podcast 10, so it was 10.5. And then the next one we did was after podcast 20, so it was 20.5. It
Yep.
just happened to be
Oh, nice.
on the 10th.
Yeah.
So
now we have to do that.
Yeah,
You know that,
so
right?
after
Now-
the-
now
after the
we
30th,
have
we'll
to
have to
do
do it
that.
again,
Yeah.
yeah.
We have no choice. Yeah. We'll see you guys in 5 months.
honestly, yeah. And then you'll see us.
Yeah. Actually, you guys will see us in 5 months.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I have.
go ahead.
Oh my God, Connor, please.
I was going to say, I have one more channel related input. One of my favorite moments that we have put out in a video was in Metal Gear Solid when you put on that black face paint and I blurted out. And Jake and I are going, whoa! And he took,
That's one of my favorites too.
while I was recording that, I was laughing about it, and I was even like, Brooke, watch this shit. This is hilarious.
That's also one of my favorite jokes on the whole channel. There's actually, to shout out one moment, there's one reel we have that came out where we're playing Skate, the new one, the new Tony Hawk game that came out. Not the new one, the remasters of the Tony Hawk.
yeah.
Let me phrase that shit correctly.
I think that's the only Tony Hawk we've really put out.
That came out. Yeah, and there's a specific clip from that where Connor is just unable to get his words straight, and that makes me laugh on such a deep level where it hurts my soul knowing that we'll never have anything this funny again.
That's not true.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Words are hard.
Words are hard, especially English.
Hold on.
I'm not even committing to a bit on that one.
It's just the way he said, I'm not even.
Shut up.
You didn't just fuck up, but you fucked up, restarted, and then fucked up and went again.
Oh, that's good stuff, man. That's good
Yeah,
stuff.
that's gotta be my favorite moment this year.
There have been I'm not as big of a gamer as I used to be. I just don't have the time for it. But I played 2 games this year, new games that I just fell in love with. Technically, this game came out December of last year, but it was like mid-December, so I'm gonna bunch it in with this.
Oh
year.
yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Come
Do
on.
it.
Come
It's mid-December right now. That's still this
I was
year.
gonna say,
Oh,
it's within
shit.
the past 365
Fiscal
days.
within the last fiscal year.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Dude, you love that game.
I had a blast playing that. Troy Baker
dude,
was so spot on with his Harrison Ford.
I remember asking you if he was good, and you pulled up the trailer, and you made me just watch the trailer because you didn't want to spoil it,
Yeah.
and I was shocked that those were not Harrison Ford's lines.
There are a handful of moments where you can kind of hear and be like, okay, it doesn't quite sound like it, but for the most part, for 80%, if I'm being generous, like, it is so unbelievably spot on that
It's
yeah,
tight,
if
dude.
you showed it to someone and be like, oh yeah, this was Harrison Ford, they would 100%
Dude,
believe
I
it.
thought it was
Yeah.
for the trailers. I really thought they were reusing movie lines.
Was
Yeah.
it somebody just trying to sound like him?
Yep.
He does an unbelievable job. But the game itself is a lot of fun. There are some like really cool big kind of set piece moments that are just so cool and inventive. They I don't know. The movies themselves have the really big moments. Like, I think it's the second one where they go out of the airplane and they go in the
dude, I
raft
know
and they
the
raft down the mountain.
exact-
And it's so stupid and so ridiculous, but it feels so real in this like pulpy, silly world. And they kind of do some stuff like that.
They make it feel real to them.
Exactly. And even the infamous like refrigerator scene from the 4th one, I never had a problem with it because it also is so silly and stupid.
Is that the one where he's like
he
where
would
he
have
gets
the
nuked.
fridge?
turned into jelly in there.
And he wouldn't have died in that raft whenever it hit the mountain.
No, but I can suspend my disbelief if it's the 90s. I'm just fucking with you.
It's
I'm gonna be honest. I really didn't think Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was awful. I feel like it was
same.
very campy,
yeah.
but I feel like it was still very in tone with what Indiana Jones is.
Never saw it.
I
it-
also thought it was overhated.
Yeah.
It's one of my lower tier ones.
Yeah, it's
of those
definitely.
movies.
I honestly think it is my lowest tier. But to say that and to still say, yeah, if I'm watching all the Indiana Jones movies, that's in the list.
Yeah, I'd still
it's
watch
not.
it,
It's
yeah.
absolutely not one that I go. That's not an Indiana Jones movie. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? A lot of people claim like, oh, that's bad enough. It doesn't count. What?
They're all silly. Who cares if he
Yeah.
swings on those
Dude,
vines
fucking-
with those monkeys?
I was
Whatever.
about to say, we still consider midichlorians a thing. You don't pretend episode 1 doesn't exist just because you don't like it. Even if
Right.
you don't like it, it's okay to go, I don't like that one. It still exists though.
And you know what? The Great Circle, the game, it fits right in.
Dude.
It's like you have a brand new Indiana Jones movie, and it's good. The story is good. The villain is good. He is a like really good. Indiana
it's
Jones
young,
does a.
It's young indie, isn't it? Well, not young, but younger than what you're getting out of the last 2 movies.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
like in between.
in between Raiders
Yeah,
and
in between
Last
Raiders.
Crusade.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
pretty young. He's
Yeah.
mid-30s, right? Like
Yeah, yeah, something like
35-ish.
that, yeah.
So he's in shape. Yeah.
But one of the things that I really like about Indiana Jones is that all the villains are these like kind of they're intimidating, but they're these kind of like pathetic losers.
They're villains by nature of the power they've accrued, not the power they have.
Exactly.
Yeah, they can buy power or they have influence, you know?
And the bad guy in the game is the same way, where he's such a like snivelly bitch, but he is still intimidating.
Fuck,
he
yeah, he
100% is still intimidating.
Yeah.
But it's funny to look at him and be like, man, this guy's kind of a fucking joke. But but they really nail it. The writing's really good. The puzzles in it, I really like the puzzles. They're definitely on the simpler side.
That's okay for an introduction. It gives us the
100%.
go ahead for another game, hopefully.
I played through the whole game, and there were a couple puzzles that I kind of was like, oh shit, hang on, I need to really think about this. But there wasn't a single time where I had to like pull up a guide or anything. They weren't like those kind of puzzles. But
They might make you take a break, but they're not going to make you Google it.
Exactly. Yeah, it was fun. Combat was good. The story was great. I had a blast playing it, and it was also the perfect length. It was getting to the end point, and I was like, oh man,
I'm wearing out.
Kind of getting there, and then it ended, and I went, oh, fuck yeah, nice, perfect.
And I want to say, if you like that game, keep your eyes peeled, because that game might be taking the place of one of our secondary series next year, maybe in that slot of once or twice a month, like Squirrel with a Gun was. So just keep your eyes peeled.
I would absolutely go through that. Yeah,
I would love to play that.
Yeah,
I would have a blast.
I think you would have a blast.
Yeah.
with it.
Are there difficulties?
Of course.
We should play it on the hardest one.
Oh, I'm so down. I'm absolutely 110% down for that.
That would be difficult.
That's why they call it. That's what they call them.
That would be difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone should go play it. It's on Game Pass. Go buy it. Whatever you want. Support those devs. Machine Games.
Yeah.
Great dev team.
I'm gonna roll us right into my next thing.
Please.
Connor shaving. Connor shaved. That's one of my highlights this year. Was me going, you should shave, and him showing up shaved.
Just the mustache.
There was no hesitation in that. I feel like you were at home and you looked at your phone and you went, huh, okay, and just went and did it.
No, I mean, it was kind of like that. I was looking at my phone and I had more of a moment of like, fucking why not, man? Let's fucking do it. Why not?
You look good.
Thank you.
The
You
beard-
can see I'm
beard's
already in the
coming back.
process of coming,
Yeah.
getting it back.
I told you, man, I bet in 2.5, 3 weeks it'd be back, and it's been a week and a half,
Yeah.
and it's already coming in pretty thick.
I mean, this actually really is kind of closer to a week because I shaved it not the next day, but 2 days later, just kind of like getting rid of half of the mustache and then just reshaving everything else because I didn't want just
Wow.
right there to be
So-
clean shaved.
You little stud.
Yeah, basically just
Yeah.
2 days after.
Wow, what a macho man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One last thing. Thanks for growing the channel. Just that's
Hell
for
yeah.
anybody listening. It's cool. One of my highlights of this year is the fact that even if it's slow and quite subtle, and it very heavily varies between what content is getting the viewership. It's just cool that we're doing anything.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to see it.
I just have fun with it.
Yeah.
Same.
And as we grow closer to monetization, whatever content is being monetized, I just want to say to anybody who's viewing it, we're only going to be getting monetized because anybody here is viewing it. If you're not
Exactly,
viewing
yeah.
it, we don't get monetized and we never make any money, which is okay. But that money is what's going to give us the opportunity to make better content. And us getting closer to that opportunity is just cool.
It is cool.
I'm excited for us to have a nice camera here and for us to take days to go film fun things besides just the stuff we film in the office, you know?
For sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a big goal of mine. I want to go out with you guys and make serious content. You know, like pants
Have some
down in the woods,
experiences.
sweaty ass cheek kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a huge goal. I can't wait until we have the opportunity to branch out into that stuff.
It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
So thank whoever is listening.
Thank all of you. Did you guys know that Silksong came out this year? Hollow Knight Silksong?
I believe it's come up once or twice.
It fucking came out this year, finally.
I am so proud of you for remembering that because I thought you were going to forget.
I
And I was
honestly-
not going to bring it
I
up.
honestly did too.
I was
Same.
not going to bring it up. But
Yeah.
I got to say, I'm so excited for you because I know that you spent 6 months telling me about that shit and going, man, I want him to put it out.
Yeah, I think
God,
they're- I
I
think
want
they're-
it. I want it so bad. Oh, God, I want it.
Just something's telling me we're getting closer to a release date at least.
And you were wrong.
I know I wasn't. I was so right. It came out.
Yeah, something wasn't telling you that, though.
I mean, I had a feeling. My spidey senses were tingling.
From deep within his soul, he knew.
I could feel it in the tip of my penis.
That's exciting, dude. I'm glad that came out for you.
Yeah, it's a shame you still haven't beat it.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. I haven't even played it in a good while.
Yeah.
But that was one of the biggest things, most anticipated things for me this year.
Yeah, I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
I would, again, I'd love to do some of that content on the channel.
Hell yeah.
I'm
Either one or two.
I'm gonna slide into something I forgot about. Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta came out this year in June, and that's awesome. I was so hyped on
Is that really June?
Yeah, well, it was July, right?
He thought I was going to forget about my #1 game coming out this year, and he's like, oh yeah, I had a game come out this year too.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that game is great. I'm a huge fan of it, and I can recommend it to anybody. Wonderful game.
have you gone through and just played it for yourself since we've recorded for the channel?
No, since I did one and you guys did one with me on the channel, we've done 2 collective playthroughs, and then I did a quick stream where I did the last half, or not the last half, but the first half of the game just on a stream one night. I'm going to go back in, finish it for stream, then give it a couple weeks, and then I will sit down and play it for fun my way.
Right.
Because it's important to me that I don't overdo it, so that way when I come back to it, I will find the new things, you know?
You'll find the things that you want to find.
The things that are put there for me, if that makes sense. Because
exactly.
the developers of that game do put in a lot of small stuff for
you?
guys that, for me, seriously.
For me.
No, like, I'm not even joking.
I
Like,
know what
that's
you
my
mean.
favorite thing. Like, it's guys like me that will slow crawl through every bush just to see.
Maybe.
Just to see.
Yeah.
The guy
You
that
never
will
know.
shoot every single kind of snake and collect them all at once to see if anything weird happens when you have all the different snakes in cages from the whole game. You know, like, I have all kinds of
knows?
ideas of things that I'm just going to go in and I'm going to do, and I'm going to have it recording just in case I get something good. But yeah, I've got a ton of plans for fun stuff.
That is cool.
That sounds fun stuff.
Yeah.
My other game this year that I absolutely fell in love with, Expedition 33.
I remember I like accidentally brought that up one day, and you were excited about it.
Oh my god, it has probably I don't even say probably, it is for sure in my top 5 of all time.
Dude,
it is a unbelievably beautiful game.
I'm going to say the same thing I told you last time. Don't spoil anything for me, because that's one I actually really do want to sit down and play.
The story in it is phenomenal. The voice acting is fantastic. The intro was beautiful. It made me cry. The intro is so goddamn good.
Cinematic intro or gameplay intro?
It's both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a nice
Yeah.
compliment from you.
Yeah,
Isn't it like a real-time strategy kind of game?
No.
absolutely not. It's
no.
turn-based. It's turn-based
Yeah.
combat, if that's what you were
Turn-based,
thinking.
that's- Okay.
But
Real-time strategy.
it's Warcraft. They brought it back. But no, it's kind of like that old Paper Mario kind of style where to do extra damage, you hit the button at a certain time, and whenever the enemy's about to attack you, you can dodge or parry to kind of boost yourself in certain ways. So it is turn-based, but there is still some real-time kind of combat stuff thrown in as well.
Okay.
But no, it's absolutely fantastic. I saw that for the Game Awards, like for the best voice action or voice acting performance, like 3 of them are from this game. Like
Wow.
it's fantastic. The only 2 dings that like bring it down from it being a perfect game, when you're in the level, there's no goddamn map. I want a
Oh,
map.
yeah.
Whenever you get to the outer world, there's a map, but whenever you're in the little level, there's no fucking map. Where have I
Yeah.
been?
That
I
is
have no
kind of
idea.
whack.
I play games so infrequently. Whenever I get back into playing, it's like, wait,
Where
have
did I
been?
come from?
Where did
Yeah.
I come from? Where have I gone?
And also, you idiot, it's not RTS, it's RTTB. Grow up.
What would you call me?
Real-time turn-based.
Yeah.
Hey,
God.
yeah, Expedition 33. It's really good. It's fantastic. I literally can't say enough. I genuinely think both of you would really like it if you put down a handful of hours to just kind of dip your toes in.
I've
Okay.
had 3 people whose opinions about games I respect very heavily recommended to me, you
Yeah.
being one of them. So I very much would like to sit down at some point and play it. And I can't wait for that day, because I know the next podcast we're going to have 30 minutes of us talking about that game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, the themes in it are fantastic. The story is great. It's
I love themes.
Oh, it's so good. It's got a great
Oh,
theme.
God, story all over me.
The dev team is also like really small. They made it in a like French manor, or it was like a mansion or something that
small
they had like
dev
rented,
team,
and that was their like studio. They were rented out this fucking mansion. That's crazy.
I think I've seen pictures of that.
Yeah.
Is it like a gothic mansion looking?
I think so.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
I kind of thought that was a joke.
No. They that was where they made the game.
I bet the studio that made Hollow Knight is smaller.
Probably.
It's only 3 people.
Yeah, at what point do we mute him?
I think Expedition 33 is also a really small team, but it's
Yeah, it's
definitely
like
more than
16
3.
people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's
It's
really
a small enough dev team that they can all fit in one picture,
Yeah.
you know?
Very
So
good.
there's-
It's all based off a whole bunch of old French shit. It's cool.
Hell yeah.
Everyone go check it out.
Dude, I love old French shit like baguettes.
It's on Game Pass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should check it out, dude. It's free.
Yeah, I might do that.
For you.
I might do that. I'll throw one in there. I got a fucking raise this year at work, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's pretty sweet.
Dude,
That's
you
sick.
got those fat stacks, man?
I do. I make the big bucks.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to ask you how much money you make, but was it a good raise? Was it decent? Does it feel like you got you got something out of your raise? Yeah. You feel like you came out on top, not like, oh, they gave me a raise because it's that time of year.
I mean, that's kind of what it was, but still a raise nonetheless. It was about a 10% raise. I'll say
That's
that.
a good raise.
That's
dude.
actually a really good
That's
raise.
a really good raise.
10%. That's actually really
I would
good.
be, I would be excited if I were you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
was
I
this? Recently, or was earlier in the year?
I feel like it was beginning of the summer.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I want to say it was
Yeah.
about
June?
May-ish, June-ish, April-ish.
Yeah, so
somewhere in
essentially
there.
a cost of living raise.
Nice.
Yeah, but that's still more money in your pocket, buddy.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm excited for you.
I was gonna say everybody appreciates a raise, you know.
Yeah, as soon as I started asking that question, I was like, how do I ask this without asking you what you make?
I know, I was starting to do math in my head, like, how can I say
Wait,
this?
hang
Yeah.
on. I have a whole bunch of movies I'm going to run through real quick. My favorite movie of the year, Sinners. Unbelievable. Fantastic. Some of the best camera work in the fucking game. Some of the best direction in the game. Ryan Coogler is on a whole nother level. Every movie that he's put out, this dude is hit with. Even Black Panther 2. I won't hold that one against him.
I feel like I did.
The
hear really
lead
good things
actor,
about
you know,
Sinners.
died, and they had to like completely retool it. So I won't hold that one against him. But yeah, Sinners, absolutely fantastic. Michael B. Jordan playing the dual role, so good.
Yeah, great performance. From what I
Great
heard.
performance. The Thing, Connor, it turns halfway through into a vampire movie, so you won't like it.
It's
but,
a From Dusk Till Dawn.
yeah, but it's
okay.
unbelievable. It's so goddamn good.
And I gotta say, I haven't seen almost anybody make the From Dusk Till Dawn comparison besides us, but it is just serious From Dusk Till Dawn. It's just From Dusk Till Dawn if it was a more historically accurate and guided story.
It's not as campy. Yeah.
Well, hell yeah! I'm happy that you enjoyed it.
That was number one for sure. And then I have a couple of movies that I feel like maybe kind of went under the radar that I'm gonna just shout out that I really liked.
Okay.
Black Bag. Oh my God, Steven Soderbergh's new kind of spy thrillery movie came out earlier this year.
I don't think I've even heard of that.
Well, that's why I'm shouting it out.
Steven Soderbergh and Steven Spielberg are suspiciously close. Have they ever been in the same room?
Oh fuck!
Yep.
Round them up.
Oh fuck!
Round them up. Michael Fassbender and Kate Blanchett are the leads. Both very attractive. Both very good actors.
Hell yeah!
But yeah, it's a really good. It's really like short too. Connor, you'd actually like it. It's like an hour and 35 minutes.
That's my kind of movie, man.
Yeah, but
his
it does
baby.
not like it. It doesn't feel too short. Doesn't feel too long. It is again perfect pacing.
I saw his eyes unglaze for a moment when
Yeah.
you said it's short.
Hour and a half. Oh good. Really good spy thriller. Really impressed with it.
I kind of like thriller stuff.
You'd like it. You should watch it. It is 100% a movie that you need to put the phone down, put the spectacles on, and lock in because it's a spy thriller. It's a little confusing. You got to be in it. You got to know the players and what everyone's doing.
Okay.
But it's good. You'd like it. The Day the Earth Blew Up, Looney Tunes movie that was shelved and then Catch Up Entertainment fucking saved it and put it out. Some of the best hand-drawn animation. Nobody makes hand-drawn animation anymore.
Is it really hand drawn? Mm-hmm. That's awesome, dude.
It is the first hand-drawn animation in like 15 years. I forget
Yeah.
what the last one was, but it is beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
It's a Looney Tunes movie.
It was a Looney Tunes movie. It was Daffy and Porky. None of the other, and then Petunia, but none of the other like characters show up. It's just the two of them.
Okay.
That's sick, dude.
But it is genuinely, it is beautiful. I cannot overstate it. The animation is so good and it's so freaky and it's so weird. It is worth watching just for how cool the animation is in that movie. But it's also a really just fun, funny movie on its own. I also think it's on HBO.
Okay.
Man,
was
I
at-
gotta
it
get
was at
on
one
this
point.
HBO shit.
Come on, it's where everything's at. Sinners is on there too.
Real quick, last night Brooke and I started to watch Bring Her Back,
Yeah.
but we quickly decided it would not be appropriate if Homeboy were to come out and start watching it with us. So we turned that off.
No.
Yeah.
That's a cool ripcord.
You really,
yeah.
So you really thought that movie would be the one that it would be fine for the boy to see?
Oh, I didn't know. I just started saying, "Hey, Brooke, you want to watch a movie? Let's start this. Homeboy wants us to watch it." And then fucking we started watching it, and Aiden was still in and out of his room, and we were both just like, maybe a little later.
And later will never come, but I appreciate it though.
That's not true.
It's a good
We're
thought.
putting in efforts.
I like that. Thank you.
Not for you.
That's what it's for. Yeah, for him.
I was waiting. I thought you were gonna let that
It
go.
was absolutely for him. We wouldn't have chosen a movie that he recommended if it wasn't for him, Kiba.
Also from this year, The Naked Gun.
Oh,
Hilarious.
dude, I want to see that so bad. What's it on?
I think it's on Peacock.
No shit.
I think so.
I don't know
How
anything
did they
about
get
it.
that money?
It is a
It's a comedy.
Yeah, it's a
through
comedy.
and through.
It's 100% a comedy. It is
Slapstick.
There are so many jokes that even if a joke doesn't hit, you don't have to worry because 5 seconds later there's going to be another one.
And goddamn, from the clips I've seen, Liam Neeson plays it so fucking straight.
Unbelievably.
Is that not an older movie?
It's a remake. Yeah, and they
Okay.
recast it with Liam Neeson as the lead, and he fucking nails that stoic. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
kind of. And
I say a
whatever
remake.
that is.
It's actually technically like a
reboot.
sequel because there's like a quick joke where his dad is the Frank Debin or whatever from before.
I didn't
Okay.
know that. That makes me way
Yeah.
more excited. I thought this was a soft reboot.
I mean, it kind of is, but
Yeah.
isn't, But
Yeah.
it's seriously, it's really funny. There are so many jokes that it's just like, I can't believe they got Liam Neeson to say that.
Have you seen the interview with him where he says, "Yeah, there were so many moments where I was just acting, and they said, well, just keep a straight face,' and I did." And that's such a funny scene for me because from the scenes I've seen from the movie, that looks like exactly what he does.
100%.
He just keeps a straight face.
He just says it, and there's no
Yeah.
smile whatsoever. Yeah.
And I love that line because that's pretty much what Naked Gun is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even the originals, growing up watching them, it was just comedy gold because
Yeah.
it wasn't comedy to them.
Right.
It was only comedy to us, the viewers.
Because we were
you
watching
know?
it, yeah.
Yeah, and the people in the moment were probably like, what the fuck?
What the hell is happening?
What the actual fuck just happened here?
I'm kind of interested in seeing that one.
You would love it.
Again,
I
so?
feel like you would
Also
love
very
it.
short. I think it's
Yeah.
like an hour 40.
Honestly, if there was any movie that I think you would sit down and go, guys, that was great. I think that was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
This is one of them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's seriously very, very funny.
Might have to do it then.
The Long Walk, also really good.
I want to see that too.
kind of do want to see that one.
Come over. We'll watch it.
It is a movie that on the drive home, I was like, man, I'm kind of feeling fucked up after watching this. That was not a great feeling that it left me with. And then I went home and then I had to tell my fiance about it. And then I went to bed and woke up the next morning and was still like, oh, I still
That
feel kind of
fucking
icky.
movie, man.
Fuck, man. Oh, god damn. It's a pretty powerful thing. I really liked it a lot. It's based off of Stephen King's first book that he ever wrote. But it wasn't the first one that came out. Carrie is the
Yeah.
first one that actually came out. But this was the first one that he wrote back when he was still in college. This was I think pre-Coke.
Did you hear about
Stephen
the
King.
screening? Oh, I mean, that was definitely pre-Coke because I mean, Coke was for the 3 years leading up to the car accident, right? And
I think for several years before that even.
Oh, was it really?
I think Homeboy was.
I thought he talked about at one point how he went from not doing coke to doing so much coke he almost couldn't afford to do coke. To
Yeah.
3 years later, he was wrecking his car because he was on so much coke while he was driving.
Coke and alcohol fueled those novels.
And
there are books that he wrote that he genuinely doesn't remember.
And what's scary-
1,000-page books.
As somebody who's done coke and drank, it's not a good combination. It's a combination that makes you forget who you fucking are.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
one that I've never done.
it's the kind of combination where you see in movies people who are so drunk that they're like falling down.
Yeah.
That's the kind of feeling you get when you do coke because it makes your mind thinks you're totally there.
Right.
You know. So I'm walking towards you, but I might be sliding across the wall over there, but my brain still thinks I'm right here.
I'm
and
right
I'm
there,
walking
baby.
towards
Yeah,
you.
we're
Dang,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've had some moments where it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna stop now.
I need to sit down.
Yeah, I'm freaking people out. But, dude, I heard that there was a screening of that movie where they actually had people walking
On
at
treadmills, yeah.
at 3 miles an hour, which is actually faster than they walk in the movie. They walk at 2.4 in the movie.
In the movie, it's 3.
Is
in
it
the,
3?
In the book, they had to walk for 4.
But
But whenever they were doing the movie, they were like, 4 miles per hour seems pretty ridiculous, so we're going to make it 3.
I see. Yeah, because
So-
I remember there was somebody who did an interview talking about how at the end of the movie they got off the treadmill and they almost had to stop and go, holy shit, it's over. Like,
Yeah.
it's done. And it kind of set the motion of the movie in effect for them to make them realize, like, oh, for somebody, this would be hell.
So for anyone who doesn't know, there is this contest, for lack of a better word, where there are 50 boys and they all have to walk, and if they walk below 3 miles per hour, they get their ticket punched. They get shot in the head.
Get their ticket punched.
And
That's what it's called in the movie.
yeah.
But if you walk long enough and you are the last one standing, you get one wish where you can wish for anything in the world. And then you also get, I think it's like $50 million or something. It's an obscene amount of money.
It's an amount of money where you can just start spending it.
Yeah, yeah.
Without thinking.
And the world that this movie takes place in, if you couldn't tell, is kind of this weird dystopian kind of world where everything is kind of falling apart, and it doesn't really get into it, but things aren't quite right. Mark Hamill plays a fantastic villain in it. Philip Seymour Hoffman's son, Cooper Hoffman, I believe is his name, is the lead in the movie. Dude takes after his dad. He's a great actor. He does a fantastic job.
It's exciting to hear. I mean, I would assume so with the amount of time he spent around actors.
I don't know anything about him.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured. And then I have one last movie to shout out. It's a controversial one. Woman in the Yard came out earlier in the year.
Never heard of it.
It is a movie that a lot of people did not like. It was a lot like The Long Walk, where I went home and I was like, it's kind of sticking with me. It's kind of got a little sticky, pricky right in my side.
Yeah.
It's a movie where there's a woman who wakes up one day with her family. She's in this house kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and there just is a woman sitting in the yard with this kind of like veil over her head. And she doesn't know where she came from, or the woman in the house doesn't know where that woman came from, and she's trying to get something out of her, and nothing happens, but things progress, things get kind of spooky. It's a movie that has a very interesting ending, and the movie knows it and is trying to race to that as fast as possible.
Yeah.
The rest of the movie, it's like, okay, but once it gets to that ending, and it was like, oh.
So it was written backwards.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Which, again, not necessarily a bad thing.
Not a bad. I mean, Signs was that way, and that turned out to be a critically acclaimed movie.
Woman in the Yard, not necessarily a movie I would super recommend to people, just because everyone that I have seen online, anyone I've talked to, is like, man, that movie fucking sucks.
That makes me want to see it, though.
But I felt like the ending had such an impactful moment, and I don't want to spoil it, so I won't really say anything too much, but there are a lot of people who are like, hey, well, the ending kind of means this thing, and I don't know if I fully agree with that. I had a very different take from it, but
well, now I definitely want to watch it because I love dissecting that shit.
There is a very interesting kind of character thing that this person is grappling and dealing with, and it's something that I have dealt with in my personal life. So I think I was able to really kind of
connect in
a way that, I don't know, it hit me in a way that, again, it's hard to say that I really liked it, but it was a very affecting movie.
I was about to say it did something to you. It made you feel something.
It wouldn't go on my top 10 for the year by any means, but it was a very interesting, affecting movie.
I think that's what's so cool about film, though, is there's a lot of movies, like we've talked in the past, I think if a movie makes you walk out because you dislike it, it did its job.
Exactly.
Because it forced you to feel something. Without your consent, you have now felt something.
If you walk out of a theater indifferent, that's bad. If you walk out feeling any sort of like...
If you have a question when you leave the theater, something is good.
Yeah.
Something is good. That happened there.
I 100% agree with that take.
And I think that seeing bad movies is a good part of seeing films. It really reminds you, oh yeah, there are some people out there that nail this shit.
And there's also a lot of things in bad movies that you can take good things from. There's a lot of gems, like, hidden within.
Wes Anderson.
A lot of people might come at you for that.
I know.
People really like his stuff.
I
don't. I don't get it. It doesn't click for me. But.
I like some of his stuff, and some of it I see the good ideas in.
Yeah.
And that's
I love
why
the style.
That's what I was about to say. What he is incredibly good at the core of filmmaking, which is making you catch the visuals.
Yeah.
He's good at making you, oh yeah, I do want to watch this.
Yeah.
You know?
See,
but he's not good at making you think, oh, I do want to watch that.
Right.
You know?
See, I watch movies sometimes, and I'll always know, like, oh, I either do or do not like this, but I wouldn't say I ever understand what makes a good or a bad movie, you know?
But you do, subconsciously.
Yeah, and that's what I love about me and Jake's conversations about movies, and more so the ones we've been having with you, is the big question when we talk about a movie is not, was the movie good? It was, why was the movie good or bad? It wasn't, is it good or bad? It's just, how did we get there?
Yeah.
Me and Jake sit down, and even the worst movies ever, we'll talk about them for 3 hours because we want to know how they got to be bad. Where did the good ideas go bad?
I was going to ask you a little sidetrack. Have you guys seen a movie called Moonfall?
No.
No.
No, do you
that movie
know?
looked like dog shit.
I was going to say, I heard a bunch of YouTubers specifically say it was one of the absolute worst movies ever made, but they loved it.
It's a movie that I remember seeing the trailers for it, and I was like, this looks like hot ass, but it looks like a movie that you need to see on the big screen, and I kind of wanted to go see it just for the spectacle.
Yeah.
The moon is crashing into the earth. The moon is falling.
Oh, I remember when
It was
this
only
movie
from
was
it was only from
coming
a
out.
few years ago.
Yeah, I do remember this.
Yeah, that looked like trash, but there was a sick part of me that was like, yeah, I could go watch that for 2 hours.
Yeah, I heard there was a lot of people that said the same thing. Like, dude, this movie absolutely fucking blows, but a lot of people loved it because of that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Some of, like we talked about earlier, some of my favorite things, musicians, media, games, I like them not because they're good. I like them in spite of the reason they're bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
some of my favorite TV shows, like Scrubs, I think is a really, really good show because it's really written well. But then I can look at other shows like Red vs. Blue, for instance, and I think the core writing is really good when you get to season 6.
Yeah.
The first 5 seasons, though, are really bad. Even in the core of their writing, they're not very good, but I enjoy the shit out of them. It's okay to like bad things. It's okay to admit that you like bad things. And it's okay to get the good things out of them to rework into other good things later, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Makes sense.
And
Yeah.
most people who have good ideas, they got their good ideas from watching stuff other people did poorly and going, oh,
I
I,
could do
see
this
how,
better.
yes, I see the lines and I see how they crossed them. So now I can do that same thing without crossing those lines when I draw my picture,
Right.
you know?
My last little thing that I loved about the year 2025, I got to take a small vacation this year. I went to a place called Broken Bow, which is basically just like a small, tiny little town kind of close to some woods and some mountains and stuff. We got a little cabin and spent 4 days there. We went to a petting zoo, which was one of my favorite parts about it. Got to see, first off, we walked in and like behind the receptionist desk, there was a lady holding a lemur on her shoulder, and I got to hold the lemur. That was pretty tight. Got to feed some otters. Fucking got to feed a giraffe and a camel and all kinds
You
of
got
stuff.
to feed an alpaca and you went, oh,
Yeah.
baby.
That was inside the car. That was one of those little drive-through zoo things.
You sounded
and that was,
scared.
I was, man. I was. That thing was intimidating running up to the car. Even though I know they're fucking virtually harmless. You
They're
know?
friendly as shit most of the time. They might spit on you.
They had those big emu birds that fucking look real mean, all pissed off all the time, and like peck shit out of your hand, and that was pretty intimidating too.
For everyone at home, whenever Connor first started talking about this just now, his eyes were closed and he had this like childlike
He was
grin
just
that
so
wrapped
happy.
so
I was
across
trying
his
to-
face. The joy coming off you was palpable.
I was trying
Yeah.
to put myself back at the zoo.
That's awesome, dude. I'm so
Yeah,
happy
that
you
is
had
cool.
such a good experience and you got a little bit of a break.
Yeah, man, that was fun. That was a good time.
Yeah, it's
And we even did some like excavating shit where we had these bags of dirt and like just dirt essentially, and you sift it through this little running creek thing, and you find stones and fossils and
Gold.
whatever else, and that was pretty cool.
Did you
But
find gold?
no,
Did you find diamonds?
no diamonds, no gold,
No iron?
no. I don't know
No
about
redstone?
iron.
Any
I don't fucking
redstone?
know.
Did you find
Possibly.
Did you find any redstone? No.
Possibly,
Oh,
I don't know. But the highlight was the zoo. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, that's a super pretty area.
I got
haven't
to
been there in a
try.
while.
I got to try fucking Dubai chocolate for the first time.
yeah.
Delicious. One of my new obsessions.
He
Really?
came back talking to me about that the first thing. He's like, dude, I got to try that viral Dubai chocolate. And I was
Oh.
like, yeah, you did, didn't
Oh.
Wasn't overhyped?
No, man. I
you? He's a
fucking
pistachio
love
guy.
it so
though.
much.
He's a big pistachio
I'm really
guy.
not.
Me either.
Yeah.
Me either.
love it.
I would love to try it, but I don't want to spend $15
Yeah,
on
see,
something I don't think I'm gonna like.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was
Yeah.
it was very rich.
It is rich. I'll give
Yeah.
that to you. It is rich. There's a lot of chocolate there, but
I'm gonna parlay from that to something I almost completely forgot to mention real quick.
okay.
I got my dream car this year.
Yeah, you did.
Dude, I'm so excited about that. This is my first official mention on the channel of it, but I got a Mark V Supra, and holy shit, that is everything.
Thing's pretty sweet, man.
Like I didn't like I knew I wanted one for a long time, but I didn't realize how much I liked it until I sat in it, and now that I've had it long enough to really have it, it's still wonderful. It gets good gas mileage.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Yeah, dude, I get 30 miles per gallon sometimes in the city.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's like normal car gas mileage.
Yeah.
That's not sports car gas mileage, you know?
That's cool though.
Yeah, it sounds great. It feels like me, and I love that. I'm just very proud of it. I've worked hard. Hopefully, I will be able to keep it nice.
You should be proud of it. That's. I think I've said it like 3 times this podcast, but that is big dick shit, son.
Thank you, my dude.
Absolutely.
We actually all 3 got new vehicles this year.
Kinda.
last year.
Shut up, dude.
Throughout this
That was
previous
last year.
All I'm trying to say is that we all three have nice, reliable rides. And that's good because there was about a year for each one of us where it was like, okay, what's going wrong next in our cars? You know,
God, yeah.
it was one thing after another for each one of us until one by one we finally went, I can't afford to keep fixing this. I'm just gonna get something new.
Yeah, I love my car.
Yeah, it
fun.
suits you.
Yeah, thank you. I miss my old car, but I love my new
I
car.
also miss your old car. I feel like it suited you a little bit more, but this one, when I saw it, I was like, okay, this still looks good for him.
I
You
kind
know?
of miss my old car too.
That thing sucked.
I mean, they treated me well.
Believe it or not, I'm the movie guy. I have some quick movie moments.
Do it.
Sinners, best movie of the year. There is a sequence in that movie that I literally, my mouth was on the floor. Like I was like, play it again. Play it again. I need to see that again.
You
As I was
said Tape Master in the theater. Run that back.
Run it back. Play it again. I don't, fuck everyone else. Play it again.
Rewind the cassette, brother.
Please, God, put the pencil in it. So the whole point of the movie, and it's not even a spoiler because it's literally the opening text crawl, is that there are these people in the world who, through the gift of music, have power to contact their ancestors. In the old days, they called them shamans. And so the one of the kind of main characters has this ability. And he is playing this guitar and he's singing this song and he's going through this bar. And you can see all of these old musicians coming through, and then you can see these new modern musicians coming through, and it's this big giant oneer that's going through all of this different music, and everyone's dancing and jiving, and it is ungodly beautiful. To the point where once this podcast is over, I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube so you guys can watch it. It is.
I'm excited.
It is one of the most beautiful moments I've seen in a long time.
That's cool.
Super, super cool. Did you end up watching Weapons?
Nope.
Shocker.
Not yet.
Very good, very good. There is the thing that I love seeing about scary movies in theaters is that everyone has that like, oh God, whenever shit is happening.
Yeah,
you can. Like, it's
feel
all
the
collective.
You can
yeah,
literally feel the tension.
the tension. It gets so thick.
Brother.
I'm sorry.
There is a moment where the main character Justine is in her car and she is surveilling. She's trying to kind of figure out what's going on. This mystery that's kind of unfolding. And she falls asleep overnight in her car, and this woman gets out of this house and is staggering towards her car, and the camera sits on Justine as the woman walks by the window out of frame, and there's this long pause, and then you hear the door open, and then the car rattles as she gets in, but you don't see any of it. All you see is the main character. It is some of the scariest,
She
most
didn't
simple...
lock the door?
Well,
What?
plot has to happen, I guess.
Bro, what?
But it is some of the scariest shit. It was so fucking cool.
Dude, you might as well sleep with a gun in your mouth. God damn.
Hey, watch the movie. Maybe she does.
Maybe she does. Maybe she gets out of it.
Maybe. Going back to the Naked Gun, my favorite recurring bit in that movie is that someone hands Liam Neeson coffee all the time. He'll be driving and someone will walk up to the window and be like, here's your coffee, as he's like driving. That's one of the whole bits. There's another where he's like in the middle of like a crime scene and the guy like walks, here's your coffee. And it's so
That is
ridiculous,
kinda
but it
funny.
happens over and over, and every single time it's so silly and funny.
I've seen a clip of that where he's like standing by a pier and he's interviewing somebody and he's got this look on his face and he goes, really? And the coffee just comes into frame.
Yeah.
And he goes, and just takes a sip of it.
And then it throws it
Yeah.
down, and it's over. It's
That's
so
funny,
it's
man.
so silly every time. Warfare. Did either of you guys see Warfare?
No.
No.
No, that's
Also-
another one that I really do want to watch.
Also on HBO, really good. It's a movie that takes place during the Iraq War, Afghanistan War, whatever you want to call it, the conflict in the Middle East. And the boys, the soldiers, our boys, they get kind of pinned down. Some shit goes sideways. They're in this house, and just all hell is breaking loose. They have what is called a show of force. I never heard of it before.
You've never heard of a show of force?
Never in my
A
life.
show of force is when your military units drop unnecessary artillery or do flyovers and flybys to intimidate the enemy out of attacking you because they know that you're in their sights. Their goal is to make sure that you know that even if they kill you, they're dead next.
And that's what it is. They call for a show of force, and the plane does an unbelievably low flyby through the street. And the first time, they do it a few times, but the first time, blew me away. The shockwave, the sound, the dirt just kicking up and rolling
Dude,
through.
they're moving Mach 1.5. They're moving so fast that if something hits them, it evaporates.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Oh,
hurt
shit.
them. They're moving fast enough that it doesn't hurt them when they hit stuff.
It's so loud and powerful that, I mean, it hits everyone. I mean, even the soldiers are like, okay, it's fucking coming.
Dude,
buckle up.
I bet
And
it blows windows out in that
yeah,
scene.
it is unbelievable. I think it's actually in the trailer, but it is super, super cool. One of my favorite moments of the year.
That makes me feel like I need to watch that too. Every one
It's
of them
really
you're talking
good.
about makes me go, oh, I gotta watch this.
What movie was that again?
Warfare.
Warfare. Okay.
Very good. It's a big air quotes real story. It's all based off the memories of the soldiers from that conflict.
That sounds like something I'd be super interested in. Really.
It's really good. My last one is from Thunderbolts, the Marvel movie that came
No
out
way
this year.
you like that movie.
Dude, that movie's really good. It's some cape shit. It's superheroes, but it is so
It's some cape shit.
it is some cape shit, man. But it is really good. Like, again, I cried watching that movie.
In Thunderbolts,
Thunderbolts.
like the B team
Yeah.
Marvel movie.
That movie is unbelievably really good. The director
Wow.
for it is the guy who made Beef, which I never watched, but it was on Netflix and everyone said was really good.
Beef.
Beef?
and broccoli.
But the story in it is really good, but that's beside the point. The introduction of the Void is so unbelievably cool. The Void is kind of the bad guy. There is the main character Bob, who is Sentry, and whenever he gets
Bob is the main character. Bob is the main character.
he's
So
he's
it's
the
the-
guy, he's the Sentry, and
Okay.
whenever he turns into the Void, he goes completely black. He is 100% a silhouette in every scene that he is in, and you just see two tiny itty bitty little eyes, and his
Do you
power
think he's
is
allowed to say it?
Say what? Say what?
Sorry, we can move on.
What is it? What do you think he's allowed or not allowed to say?
Oh, nothing, buddy.
Continue.
You said he goes all black, and
He does. What would he be allowed to say?
see, I can't say it.
But that scene where he's first introduced and you see his force go out and he evaporates everyone, and you see these like Hiroshima kind of like trails
Yeah,
of
like
people's
shock
shadow.
waves.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
It's some fantastic CG. It is honestly, it's really really cool.
Nice.
I love shit like that, where it's an
Yeah.
explosion or some sort of attack done creatively.
And
You
it is.
It's like, oh, we could have just killed these people, but we killed them in a way that shows, like, oh, they're gone.
Yeah.
They are just, they disappeared. They are gone.
There's no way that
Yeah.
any part of them still exists.
Neither of you will ever watch it because it's a superhero movie, but it is some fantastic writing. It is really good.
I've been getting into some cape shit lately.
Have you?
Yeah, the
It's-
boys.
I was just about to say he's been watching The Boys.
Yeah,
That's some
Boys is
cape
good.
shit.
It is cape shit. Yeah.
New season's coming.
She.
Final season, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
so
buddy.
excited. I love things that know when to stop.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we're re-entering the era of things going, oh, no. Let's end while it's good.
Speaking of, I saw that the Smiling Friends, they were like, yeah, we think maybe 5 seasons.
Yeah.
We don't want to
Yeah.
go forever.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure Adult Swim was like, hey,
Well,
what about this dump truck of money? Hang on.
Zach
Yeah, but
Liedl,
people love you.
So
Yeah.
Zach Liedl, the guy who is essentially the main man behind it, who runs the Oni Plays YouTube channel, he's talked about how his idea is Smiling Friends is not necessarily a show, it's more of a concept. If we want to do more, we can do more, and we can call it something else, and it'll be just as good, because
Yeah.
it will basically be this, but with a new coat of paint.
Yeah.
And he told people, like, hey, don't feel like this is the end of productions from us. This is just the end of what is Smiling Friends.
Of this, yeah.
And I think that it would be cool to see another show come up and you still see the Smiling Friends in it sometimes, you know, because they
Right.
can absolutely do that
Kinda
with the way they
reference.
write. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even sometimes they're just Smiling Friends dudes in an episode, you know,
Yeah.
because it's all still going to be the same voice actors and the same writers. So I think
Same nasal voiced fucking voice actor.
that sounds like that over and over again, them just making weird mouth sounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my favorite things of the year.
Hell yeah.
Kiba's beating it twice as fast.
And slower again.
Gross.
Oh, he's
He quit.
and I'm about to pick up the pace.
Yeah. Gross.
Well, that sounds wet.
Hey guys, you want to play some games?
I would love to play
yeah,
some games.
I do.
So here at Totally Nada, we play games and I give out Jake Bucks.
Not today, you don't.
Not today, though. Connor won. He won. He cashed in his Jake Bucks. He is hosting the game.
By the skin of his teeth. I was so close.
By just a little bit.
I was so close. Where was I, Jake?
So close.
Oh,
Fucking
God.
so close.
Hey,
Seriously.
you were right there.
I was
because you were so close.
So close, dude. I was right there.
You were on the brink.
Connor, you want to take it away, man? What are your games you got?
I have 2 games prepared for you, gentlemen.
That's
One of them that we're going to start off with is called Guess the Object That I Explain Very Poorly game.
I love that game.
I love that.
I played this in, 7th grade? 7th, 8th grade?
Fuck yeah.
Probably somewhere around
Yeah,
that time.
back when we were learning our shapes and colors.
But all right, let me pull it back up so I know what I'm doing, and we'll just jump right into it. I have 15 rounds of this because I felt like it was going to go pretty quickly. So, this first thing, it's an organized mess of...
Hey, what do we do when like, do we raise our hand and yell? Do we have a certain word or anything, or do I just say Kiba?
Do I just shout it out into the
Yeah.
void?
That's what I was going to say, just whoever
Okay.
yells it out first gets
Okay.
it, because
Cool,
I
cool,
feel
cool,
like
cool,
the
cool,
whole buzzer thing isn't always super reliable.
Well, I think it's funny.
You think, then we can do the buzzer?
No, it's okay.
No,
I want to
no,
do what you
no.
want to do.
You want to do what I want to do?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Connor?
Stop!
Connor?
Yeah.
Connor?
Yeah.
Connor? Reliably. I know that's going to make him laugh
does.
every time. Hey, buddy, you're in charge, man.
These are your
Whatever-
games.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
I'm literally just giving you shit.
Then yeah, just shout it out if you think you know the answer.
Rhombulus.
Wrong.
Remus.
Wrong. Both of you wrong. Dead wrong.
Hey.
Pinch
So,
folk.
it's an organized mess of glass, metal, and plastic that people yell at sometimes. Or people yell at and sometimes
Television.
it yells
Yeah,
back.
It's a television.
No.
It's a telephone.
It's
It's your cell phone.
yes, exactly that. Cell phone. I don't know. A telephone.
Well, a telephone is, it could be a wired telephone, because you put your
In the year of our Lord 2025.
Absolutely, yes, in the year of our Lord 2025.
Show me
That's
someone
it.
under the age of 75 that has a wired telephone like that.
The
The-
post office still has wired phones that you pick up and answer and say hello.
The thing is my phone here says cell phone.
All right. No. I'll concede.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'll concede.
I'm
To me?
conflicted. I'm conflicted. I'll give you both a point for that one.
So neither of us got a point.
Yeah, I was
Perfect.
about to say,
I love
we would
that.
stay
We'll
even.
just go
yeah.
for it. We'll give you both a point. Shit, yeah. But anyway, the next one is a piece of metal or plastic that stabs stuff, and you put it in your mouth.
Floss.
Fork,
Close.
knife,
Toothbrush.
Close.
Retainer.
Not with toothbrush. No.
Braces.
No. You were much closer.
Spoon. Knife.
toothbrush.
No. It's close to you. No.
I said fork,
not-
knife, and spoon.
Spatula.
Yeah, but there's a specific word I'm looking
Will
for.
you
Salad
say those
knife?
words again, motherfucker?
Yeah.
A piece of metal or pieces of metal or plastic that stab stuff, and you even put it in your mouth.
A skewer.
That's a fork.
Yeah, I said
dude.
fork
That's
too.
100% a fork.
Yeah, but there's a specific word I'm looking for.
Herring fork.
A dinner fork, a salad fork. I said every kind of fork.
Kiba,
trident?
I'll give that one to you because
was
you
it?
did get the closest guess. The answer I was looking for was silverware.
What the fuck,
come
bro?
on.
That's what I'm saying.
You- come
That's what I'm
on.
saying. I'll
Piece
settle.
of shit.
That's what I'm saying. I'll settle.
I literally
I'll settle.
named every single piece of silverware.
But there was a specific word I was looking for.
You fuck.
remember?
He said he was going to describe it poorly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
egg on our face.
And,
Yeah, well,
and
boy, is it hot too.
Goddamn.
and that
It's
was
hard boiling as we speak.
that was the closest guess, so I'm giving it to you.
The egg is intact, by the way. The egg on my face. That's how I'm hard boiling it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I keep whole eggs.
Just right in the cheek.
Yeah, I tuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny, colorful things that become a booby trap inside of your house.
Legos.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Suck my dick, bitch. Get fucked, nerd.
Legos are fun.
Legos are fun. dude.
Yeah,
I love Legos.
Yeah, but one time I bumped into my Darth Maul ship and I
Yeah.
knocked his wings off.
Oh, no.
And they took.
Were you able to do surgery?
Yeah, but it took me like 15 minutes because I had to get the manual back out to figure out the order because the
Yeah.
order matters. It
Oh,
really
absolutely.
does.
Wow, you
Yeah.
kept the manual.
Yeah, I have it in the closet.
Nice.
Just
Just in
dude,
case.
those are nice, and I like to keep them.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I
I'm
can
not
keep my
shaming.
stuff.
I'm not shaming.
All right, so this next one. You put stuff that looks like earwax inside of a bucket, and you press a button or two, and then you suck on a piece
Doing
of
a
glass.
dab.
Yeah,
You're doing
that's
a dab.
that's some
Yeah,
illegal
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
I won't say
he said, "I will not partake in
I will
this
not
question."
partake in that.
He's actually
It's not illegal.
Yeah, Jake is a conscientious subjector to that bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yes, you're absolutely right. That's an electronic dab rig.
Yo, I love the games that I win.
So this next one, I made myself laugh with this one. They've got a few teeth. They're typically disgusting and gigantic pains in the ass, but
Dogs.
we absolutely love them.
Dogs.
Yes, you're right. So this next one, you get inside of it, you
A
hold
car.
on for your life, and the world around you changes before you get out.
A car.
Yes, it's a car. Shit!
I thought that was wrong. I totally thought that was going to be some kind of amusement park ride.
I was thinking bouncy house.
God, I want to go bounce in one of those.
Right?
Yeah, but the
It's
world
al-
around you
they're always
doesn't
little.
change, though.
I didn't hear that part yet, motherfucker.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Come on.
I guess you're right. I'll give you that.
Why aren't there adult bouncy houses?
There's always little kids.
Dude, I was following that thought process
Yeah.
before you were interrupted.
Yeah.
But yeah, why the fuck?
Full of little kids.
Why do they have to be for kids? Why can't you just get inside of it?
Why aren't they taller?
Yeah. Why can't I get fucking loaded and get in a fucking bouncy house?
You
Come on.
can. You absolutely can.
Load
Where?
me up, daddy.
Just find a bouncy house,
And-
get loaded, and jump inside of it.
Okay, rent.
Even if it's at a
rent
kid's
bouncy
birthday
house.
party or something.
Birthday party.
Shut up, Kiba. You're pissing me off. But all right, this next thing,
Thank you.
the science or theory on how much of something you have and how you can move around to move them around to have different amounts.
Gravity.
No.
Relativity.
No.
Physics.
No.
Money.
No.
Currency.
No.
One more time. One more time.
The science or theory on how much of something
Fluid
you
dynamics.
Evolution.
have and how you can move them around to have different amounts.
That's
Math.
fluid. That is fluid.
It is
dynamics.
math.
That
It
is math.
That's
It's
fluid
math.
dynamics.
No, it's not. It's math.
You said
Mathematics.
It's math, Kiba. It's
You
not
didn't
fluid
say it was a
dynamics.
concept.
It's math. All right, next round. A handle thing that you talk into
Alcohol.
and use other technology to hear what it heard.
a
Walkie-talkie.
microphone.
A microphone, yes.
Wait.
Ding,
what?
ding, ding,
What?
ding,
Say that
ding,
again?
ding.
Say it.
A handle thing that you talk into and you use other technology to hear what it heard.
That is described poorly.
Yeah, it is.
that's described very poorly.
I feel like
he's right.
That's like my third shot in the dark that he's completely right.
yeah.
This next one, it's a spot where you create natural light. And be careful if
The
you're
sun.
indoors.
It's a lighter.
No.
It's a flame.
no.
It's a fireplace.
Fireplace, yeah.
Hell
yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
I noticed
Yes,
I was
actually, but
bending
I
it in
could.
your direction.
yeah,
I
but
could
he's
never
not. A,
read
yeah, but
that,
he's not a
yeah.
bitch, and he's
Yeah.
not reading it.
I think you're cheating. You're far. in the lead.
Obviously. Oh, clearly. Clearly.
Jake
Yeah.
is definitely cheating.
All right, next round. A part of the wall that's designed to be
Window.
taken
Outlet.
off and put it back
Window.
on in
Door.
seconds. A door, yes. Ding, 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 ding,
You don't
ding.
take it off. You don't take off a
open it, you
door.
idiot.
It's described poorly, isn't it?
How did you come up with these?
Fair-
He didn't.
Some of it
He
I just
ChatGPT'd
thought of.
it.
So a lot of it I did just think of. I chat GPT'd the first couple, but then there's like a few of them
I
later.
was trying to talk shit there, but you really did.
I
you
chat
ran to
GPT'd a
AI.
couple of them, but then
Wow.
I was like, dude, I could come up with some poor descriptions. Of
Yeah, trust me, you can, buddy.
shit. All right, this next thing, it's another handle shape thing. You press a button and a light comes out, and it
Flashlight?
looks at a bunch of lines, and it's like, oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's a scanner.
Yeah, bam!
Yeah.
A police scanner. A barcode scanner,
Yeah, yeah.
yes. This one might be a doozy. This one might be
No
a
way.
little more difficult compared to the
way.
rest of them.
We just rolled our eyes at each other so hard.
You take those pains in the ass that we love so much to this place so they can be around
Veterinary
other
kennel?
pains in the ass.
Oh, it's a dog park.
Oh, shit. Well, both of you.
Yeah, put her there, pal.
Hey.
I'll give you,
Yeah, that was
boat-
crispy, dude.
I'll give
That
you
was
both
crispy.
a point on that one, too.
Fuck yeah, dude. Put her
You
there.
guys tied.
Hey,
How did you think that would?
Ah.
How did you think that would be difficult?
I don't know. I just kind of thought, this one doesn't sound like they'll get it right away.
Interesting.
And we both did immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
The next one. A ball of transparent material with metal inside of it that gets really hot when you send robot blood through it.
A ball of transparent material.
Light bulb.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
tracks. Yeah.
Yes.
Transparent material. Okay, yeah.
Robot blood is electricity.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
I
fucking
mean,
knows,
Futurama. Yeah.
He fucking
Yeah.
knows, dude. Wouldn't that
Yeah.
be alcohol?
No,
Or do they
no,
just
they
live
drink
off
alcohol. They don't
alcohol? Yeah.
drink blood, my dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you, a fucking cannibal? God damn.
Shut up. The next one. A gross-looking goo that smells delicious that you pet on your head during inside rainy
Shampoo?
season. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was about to say conditioner, but shampoo is more accurate. yeah.
Shampoo's
Shampoo?
the one I
Conditioner?
have written down.
Shampoo? Conditioner.
So, These things look almost the same on the bottom as they do on top. They can be big or small. They're totally unconscious. And there was even an event in Bristol, UK, where pissed off people where people were pissed off, and at least 70 women married these in 2021.
A penis.
No.
A bird.
No.
A vibrator?
No.
A sex toy?
No.
You?
No.
Car.
Pay more attention to, they almost look the same on the bottom as they do the top, and they can be big or small.
A vibrator. He said it. He already said a vibrator.
No.
Bouncy ball.
No.
A cylindrical object.
No.
That's what my thought is. Is it a
square? A cube? A Rubik's Cube?
Is it
No.
a Twix bar?
No.
Left and right.
Exactly.
They're different.
Yeah.
You guys are thinking very small.
Car. Skyscraper. Building.
Ocean.
Closer, but no.
Whale.
A bridge.
No.
Trash can.
Lots.
A dumpster.
Lots of the luxuries that we use
Hotel.
are made out of these.
Whales.
Plastic.
No.
Water.
No.
Metal.
No.
Concrete.
No.
Aluminium.
No.
Feathers.
No.
Silk.
No.
The
Do you guys want to
sun.
know the last answer? This is the last one. That I didn't think this would be
Dude,
so hard.
I gotta ask you an honest question. Are you fucking stupid?
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you couldn't even poorly describe that well enough for us to fucking figure
Well,
it out.
man, once I give you the answer, you'll be like, oh, okay.
Will you say it again? Street light?
They
lamp?
look almost the same on the bottom
No,
as they
different top.
do the top. And they can be big or small, and they're totally unconscious.
But you told us to think bigger, but they can be big or small.
They can be big or small, but you guys were thinking too
Okay,
small.
unconscious implies that they can be conscious.
They're alive, but they're not conscious.
The
What?
fuck?
Yeah.
Fish?
Yeah. Once I tell you, you're going to be like,
Humans?
Fish?
No.
Mushrooms.
Close.
Trees.
Yes.
Trees?
Yes.
They look the same on the top and the
They
bottom?
don't look
Yeah.
anything alike on
Yeah,
the
they
top.
do. If you look at the roots,
They
and then you
don't
look at
have
the branches.
leaves on the fucking
That's
roots.
why I said almost the same.
That is not, because
Yeah.
you don't see the branches through the leaves most of the time. That's a common saying. You can't see
During-
the branches through the leaves, brother.
What about during the winter season when the leaves die and fall off?
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Still a
fucking
tree?
beat the dick off of you.
Still a tree? It looks like the bottom half if you can see it.
That's not what you commonly picture as a tree. though. You
But
know
it's
what,
still
Jake?
true, right?
You know what, Jake? I'm gonna be honest. That was some bullshit.
But it's
That
still
was-
true, right?
That was a little bit of baloney.
What's the
But it's
next?
still true, right? What do
That was,
you
a
mean?
little bit of baloney.
What do you mean, why? It's still true, right?
Where do we go from here?
I guess on to our next game.
Let's go.
Jake, Kiba, you're the winner of that
Fuck
one.
yeah, I am.
You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. 10 Connor bucks. And
Yeah.
then Jake,
Yes.
you only had 7.
Hey, that's still pretty good.
That is still pretty good.
It's only 3 less than 10.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
should have gotten telephone.
You know what though?
You did.
Honestly-
You got one.
I'm gonna say it. Get fucked, nerd.
All right. This next game that I have prepared is called the Video Game Character Dating App Profile Bio Game.
Ooh, that's a
So,
word. That's
It's
a
a
lot.
word salad for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna
yeah.
have to suck to write out in the description.
Yeah.
I tried to
You're gonna have to listen to it a couple times because
Yeah,
he won't be able to
100%.
repeat it.
I tried to poorly explain the titles. But this one, I basically have a bunch of Tinder profile setups, and you are going to have to try to tell me which video game character they are for.
Oh, God,
This was my more unique idea for a game.
I like it.
Are you guys ready for round 1?
Yes,
I'm so
yes, sir.
Okay.
Again, we're just shouting it out loud.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have any other plans for it.
Yeah,
Okay, cool,
absolutely.
cool.
I would say maybe wait until I'm done, so that way you can hear some of these are kind of funny.
No.
But you can shout it out if you want, I guess.
I'll be polite. I'll wait.
That means you got to wait, Kiba.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. You can't be jumping out in front of Jake if he's going to let me.
He doesn't have to
let
be
me finish.
sportsman.
Yeah. I mean, what if I know though?
Well, shut up and listen. Let's see if you do know. Okay, this first one. Age 28. Occupation federal agent. If I look tired, it's because I saved the world again. Fluent in sarcasm, marksmanship, and making bad situations worse before I make them better. Swipe right if you don't mind late night missions, stylish jackets, and a guy who will risk your life for you and your dog.
It's Leon.
Leon Kennedy. I knew that
Leon.
the second you said,
Yeah, I figured stylish jackets was going to give it away.
Oh, way
And,
before
and when
that.
he saves
Way
a
before
dog,
that.
that's a thing he does.
I didn't know that.
You didn't. You were there for that when he saves the dog in
And
Resident
the
Evil
dog
4.
came back and fought El
And El
Gigante.
Gigante with him. Yeah, he saves the white dog. The white dog comes back and helps him in the fight.
No way. That is true, isn't it? He did. I didn't
Did you
even put that
accidentally
together.
nail that plot point into that Tinder bio?
Well, I may have had some help. I may have had some help from a little bit of AI making these.
That's
Oh, I thought you were going to say alcohol.
No.
Okay.
All right, but the next character, age 24, occupation barrel specialist.
Also, I'm sorry, did you give Kiba that point?
Yes, he was the first one to say Leon.
Yeah, I
It
was.
was Leon, right?
Yeah, but I said it first.
He did say it first.
I was
and he
waiting for
did-
you to finish fucking
I
talking.
waited
He
too.
did.
I also waited, and I still said it first.
That is true. He did wait, and he did say it first.
Yeah, bitch.
You need, if that's how we're going to do it, once you're done talking, you
We
need
need
like a clear
Yeah,
moment
he
where
is
it's
very
done.
right.
Okay.
Because I thought you were still talking.
Yeah, say done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the word done, because that's not going to be in anybody's Tinder profile.
Yeah.
I'll give you both a point then.
Well, that's kind of not. Honestly, though, I mean, come on.
No, he said it too.
Let's-
He had the right answer.
But he said it after me.
That's okay. He had the right answer. Now that I'm reading this out loud, I feel like you're going to get this right away.
Perfect.
Age 24, occupation, barrel specialist. King of the jungle, literally. I work out like a lot. Trees fear me. Looking for someone who appreciates long vine swings, sunset stomps, and a guy who will protect the bananas.
King Kong.
Done.
Donkey Kong.
It was Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I said King Kong.
I knew you meant Donkey
That was
Kong.
close.
Yeah, yeah.
I knew you
I'm
meant.
glad you knew that.
I knew you meant.
Yeah.
DK.
That's
What,
where
the
he got the
DK
answer
rap,
from.
dude?
Yeah.
You can't forget it.
You cannot.
DK. It's Donkey Kong.
I was
Yeah,
going to
dude.
say, I don't think I know it.
Oh,
What?
I don't think I've ever
We
heard
have
that.
to show him the DK
Stop.
rap after
Come
we
on.
show him the Sinner scene.
I didn't know there was a DK rap.
What?
Come on.
You guys ready for round 3?
No.
Absolutely.
All right. Age 1055. Former god and current father. Enjoys quiet mornings, teaching, and not being stabbed by ancient beings. I speak little, but when I care fiercely. Looking for someone who understands that even warriors seek kindness. Done.
Kratos.
I would say Jake got that one out just a tiny bit quicker.
1,055 or whatever?
Yeah,
That's
no,
what it
in
says.
the new game he is, because you remember he's transcended to the new universe and he's had or not a
He
new
didn't
universe.
live for 1,000 years, though, did he?
He was 400 by the end of the original trilogy, because he spent 60 years in
As
between.
the God of
yeah,
War?
No, he spent 60 years working before he was the God of War. Remember, he had the contract with
Ares.
yeah, Ares, the God of War.
He was
Before he killed him.
1,000 years old?
1055.
Did you look that up?
Of course.
Dude, all I know is that in the first game he's mad because he's been working and he's not getting paid.
He's pissed. I'd be pissed too.
They actually paid him the ashes of his wife and daughter. It was really not great.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Stained on his skin permanently.
yeah,
for
literally
life.
painted
Yeah.
forever.
Yikes.
Yeah, that sounds.
That got
Not
big
good.
mad. That got big mad.
With good reason.
Needs chill pill.
Yeah. Well,
He needs to discover alcohol.
well, dude, somebody's got to start the revolution.
That is true.
All right. Age 57. Occupation professional relic finder or professional relic loser temporarily. Yes, I travel. Yes, I'm flexible. Yes, I own more maps than shoes. Fit, focused, and fascinated by the unknown. If you can handle a woman who takes the lead and the high ground, let's chat. Done.
Lara Croft.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go Nathan Drake until you said woman.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh. He
Yeah.
also wouldn't know who Nathan Drake
Well,
is. So, yeah.
would you know who Nathan Drake is?
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
okay, yeah. Yeah, we don't have time
He's
for
going
that
old
today.
school. He's
Yeah.
going old school.
I almost said she a second ago, and then I stopped myself, and I was like, shit, that's too revealing. But then the thing says, if you handle a woman, blah, blah, blah.
Did Kiba get that point?
He did. Yes, he got that one out just a little bit
Thank
quicker.
God. Thank God, dude.
All right.
That's bullshit. But okay.
Age 28. Occupation, don't let the bad guys win. Badges, got him. Sense of direction, never heard of her. Will absolutely sprint towards any mysterious noise in the bushes. Swipe right if you like a man with enthusiasm and zero fear of legendary birds.
That's not Dante from Devil May Cry, is it?
Are you done?
It is not. Yes, I'm done. I'm sorry. Yes.
Is it Link?
No.
You said 28?
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah, that doesn't help any.
The Wanderer from Shadow of the Colossus.
No.
Jack Black from that game he was in.
Brutal Legend.
That's the
Definitely
one.
not.
And
Definitely not.
What about Jack from Jack and Daxter?
No.
Birds.
What game had legendary birds?
Legendary
Oh,
birds.
Ash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ash Ketchum.
Hell yeah.
From Pokemon.
There's not that many legendary birds in there, and they're
At least
also
3.
considered Pokemon, not birds.
They're still
5.
legendary birds.
Fuck.
No, they don't consider them birds though. They consider them Pokemon.
Yeah, they do. They consider them legendary birds.
They're bird type Pokemon.
I mean, they
They're
still
not
call them birds.
They're
in the
just
thing.
bird type Pokemon.
I guess you're right, but they still
They
call
don't.
them
They don't
birds in the
consider
thing.
fire type Pokemon to be fire.
But
Come on, brother, get with the program.
but they make fire. But all right, anyway, next one. Age 814. I don't know how true that is. That's just a number I found online. I'll give
On
you that right
ChatGPT?
now. No, and online on Google. But anyway, occupation, hunter, gatherer, and builder. I memorize recipes like other people memorize birthdays. Love languages include sharing my loot, fixing your tools, and building a safe house with a flower garden. Done.
Link.
No.
Tom Nook.
No.
Is this a main character or a side character in this game?
I guess a main character.
Main character. Oh, I'll give it to us one more time.
Age 814, hunter, gatherer, and builder. I memorize recipes like other people memorize birthdays. Love languages include sharing my loot, fixing your tools, and building you a safe house with a flower garden.
Steve from Minecraft?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Interesting.
Minecraft Steve.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Another shot in the dark that worked.
Wow.
Huh?
Well done.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
Thanks, I guess.
I never would have thought.
yeah, I
that.
wasn't really thinking
Ever.
that either. I was just throwing that out there.
That's why I was like 814.
Yeah.
Fucking why is he 814?
I also-
years old?
There is no scope of time. You don't die until you're killed
Yeah.
in Minecraft, you know.
Yeah.
Very true.
Next one, age 37. Occupation, secret agent. I drive fast cars. I drink fancy drinks. I always save the day, but sometimes I forget my umbrella. Swipe right if you like dangerous, handsome men with a sense of humor. Done.
Wesker.
No.
I was about to say, is that
The umbrella just made me think it was a cheeky nod towards Resident Evil, but I
Yeah,
don't know.
same.
Sometimes I forget my umbrella.
I'm gonna say, what's the Splinter Cell guy?
Tom
Sam
Clancy?
Fisher?
Yeah, no, Sam Fisher.
Sam Fisher?
Yeah, not Sam Fisher.
Both of those are wrong.
It's occupation secret agent.
I drive fast cars. I drink fancy drinks. I always save
James
the day.
Bond.
Yes,
Yeah.
James Bond.
James Bond hasn't been in a game since GoldenEye.
He's
That's
been in
also
a
not
game,
true.
right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. yeah, it is, buddy.
Sorry, I was mistaken.
All right, next one. Age.
Dude, how great is James Bond,
that
by the
stuff?
way?
Does he actually do that stuff in the games though?
Absolutely.
You don't know that.
He's out
I
bagging
have
women
no
left
idea.
and
You
right in these games.
absolutely don't know
I
that.
have no
This
idea.
motherfucker looked up the game that's about to come out and was like, "Well, there are cars and drinks in that trailer."
You guys ready?
Yes.
yeah.
Age 42. We've got another secret agent. Survived jungles, deserts, ships, and outer space. I can cook just about any animal that we get our hands on. I'm also a camouflage specialist. If I don't want you to find me, you never will. Done.
Solid snake.
Yeah, solid snake.
You can't say snake because there's 4 different snakes.
That's fine. You can take it.
I
Fucking
did.
Brother,
nerd.
what snake? What snake? You got to give me one.
Gas snake.
Really?
Gas snake.
You picked the opposite of solidus, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Gaseous.
That's my snake.
And but brother, it's also gaseous snake.
That's a thing.
No.
Okay.
No.
That would be awful.
But you know,
also,
solidus, gaseous.
can you please describe to me James Bond? Sometimes he forgets his umbrella.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. That's
Yeah,
something,
also,
that's something
I-
that AI told me.
I glossed right over that too. I
Yeah.
think I can only think of one time I've seen him fighting with an umbrella.
I don't know. I have no idea myself. That was just AI being like, "Hey, fucking say this."
Is
That'll
that
be
just?
funny?
So you didn't fact check any of these?
No.
Okay.
I figured it knew what it was talking about.
Maybe it does.
All right. We've got one more. This was the bonus round I came up with. I thought this would
Yay.
just be kind of funny. There's no real name I'm looking for, but if you can just tell me the game, we're good. Age 21, stay-at-home parent, and home renovator. Free school, sul, miwaba dag dag, zohunga flubu plumbob o phoebe nay. Lids Yib Yibs Nubu? Nah. But Fribbit Duga Deeb, Ishka Zumba Forf, Niche Webu If Vu Grobgri.
We both already
You
know.
cannot say that.
We both already know.
You
what that
cannot
is.
say
What
that.
what is it?
You didn't say done.
Done. What is
Sims
it?
4.
Yeah, pretty much. Just Sims.
That's Simlish?
Yeah, that's
Simlish,
Simlish,
yeah.
dude. Yeah, that boo boo. You didn't catch that one, dude?
No.
It means go fuck yourself.
Does it?
Yes, exactly. But yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. Just The Sims.
God damn.
I
Had
think
no
I
idea.
lost that game. No, I didn't. I
won
pulled
both
it
of
back
these
in the
games,
end.
dude.
I pulled it back in the end.
I put this thing away prematurely. I got to add up the points.
5-4?
6-4.
6? Hey, good job on the games,
Yeah,
man.
dude, that was
I like
exciting.
both those. Those were creative.
Thank you.
I like it.
I feel like those were very rushed, but in a good way. I feel like you sat down and you went, oh, and just threw, like, word vomited those out and went, oh, wait, these are good.
I mean, I put some thought into it.
I
I
mean,
definitely used ChatGPT to help me out with
I'm
it,
sure
but-
polishing them and stuff, but I love in my head, I can imagine you sitting down the night after you won the last podcast and going, I gotta,
Give me some characters from video games.
yeah, you just, what if I describe a door but wrong?
I mean, kind of. That's
Yeah.
almost kind of a little bit how it
And then
went.
you sat down and polished them up. But I love that idea of you sitting there and going, this.
This right here. Okay, yeah.
Okay, give me characters. Video game characters.
Brooke, what's your favorite door in the house? Describe it to me.
I'm going to take it off right now.
That's funny because I did go to her and say, how would you poorly describe this?
Was she any help?
Not really, no.
You think she's gonna
perfect.
listen to this?
Stupid bitch. No.
Stupid bitch.
No, cut that, cut that, cut that, cut that, cut that, cut that.
Cut that.
Shit, I'm going to keep it in now. Hey, normally this is the part of the show where we would do the recommended page. It's a place where we shout out things that are important to us for everyone else to go check out. It's things that we like, but since a large chunk of this podcast is already kind of that, we are not going to do a formal recommended page this week. But, my God, we are ending the year off with a fucking bang. We're doing Resident Evil 4 still.
God, it's gonna be done when this year is done, though. We will be finished with Resident Evil before 2026.
That's wild. We started the year with Resident Evil 4, and we're ending the year with
We
Resident
are, and
Evil
that
4.
honestly, I can't tell you how fucking cool that is to me. That we're gonna round out the content probably with the last week of the year.
Didn't even plan it. Hey, yeah, so Resident Evil 4, we are currently going through the Ada DLC separate ways, and after that it will be Operation Ada. We are most of the way through that first DLC. I've had a blast with it. Connor, are you having a blast?
Oh, absolutely.
A blasty blast?
More of a blast than ever before.
Oh, I can totally tell. I can totally tell. It's so good.
Yeah, it's been a fun ride. Connor's been doing an amazing job, so keep an eye out. We'll have a new episode every Friday for the next couple weeks, and then that thing's done. We will put a little done stamp right on that.
I'm doing my
Resident Evil
best
4.
at least.
You
And
know
then
what?
we'll never, ever see it ever
I'm gonna
again.
put it in the playlist description. Finished.
Finished.
Full playlist.
Done.
Finished.
We wrung all the content out of that motherfucker.
Oh, and don't worry, there will still be shorts for a little while.
The podcast will be going on a brief break as we get into the holiday season. The Totally Not a Podcast will be back at the beginning of the new year. But yeah, we're going to take just a short hiatus, but we will be back before you know it. Along with a few new fun series that we're kind of cooking up. We'll be putting out relatively soon.
Yeah.
No confirmed dates on when, but they will be coming out soon, for
They're
sure.
so cool. I'm so
Yeah.
excited. You'll get to see possibly some faces.
Hey, maybe a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a very exciting time. If you...
I feel like I know we've got a lot of ideas, but I don't even know exactly which ones we're nailing down.
So one of them I can go ahead and spoil for everybody. You will be seeing the return to TNL starting at the very beginning of next year on the anniversary of the first episode. So that is one thing you'll be seeing our face in. Stay tuned for it.
Yeah, TNL is our kind of behind the scenes series. And yeah, Keep It does a great job with them. I'm excited to see him.
Those will be good.
Totally Not Live is back.
Hey, if you enjoyed hanging out with us today, please subscribe. Also share us with your friends and family. This year, come on, give the gift of Totally Nada.
Yeah.
They'll love it.
It's the gift that'll keep on giving.
Over and over.
They totally won't hate you for it.
Totally not. Leave a comment down below with your favorite moments of 2025. We want to hear from you. Were they some of the same as us? Were they different?
Did they include
Let us know.
I say, what are some of your favorite moments of ours?
And also, just from all of us here, we hope that you have a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, all of it. Have a happy everything.
And a Happy New Year!
Ding, 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 ding.
And as always, remember to check back every other Wednesday for another episode of the Totally Not a Podcast, even if that's not super applicable at the moment. Love you.
Peace and love.
He got you, man. He fucking got you, man.
Okay, we'll do one more so that you have one to edit in.
No, that's good. Staying in. It's staying in.
I love you guys.